Flight Sports rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. You already know what it is, man. We back with another one, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat early. It's about to go down. I see thunder in the building. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports. Man, we got an action-packed evening. We got some star-studded guests already popping through the panel. Pause. I'm telling you, I don't know who the hell might show up. It might be one of these evenings. You know what it is, man. It's Flight Sports. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with the channel, man. I truly tell you, man. You are not forgotten. Without the people, Flight Sports TV is nothing. Just remember all that. Now, we're going to get into some Lonzo politics. I hope everybody had a good evening. You understand? Like I said, right now, tonight, I want to talk about basically what should we expect for tomorrow in so many words. You understand? We got the Washington Wizards going up against the Chicago Bulls. You understand? The last time these two teams fared against each other, shit went down to the wire. You understand? Bradley Beal, they took a heartbreaker. You know, he was in that three-pointer too. He tried to close out. His ass was right there too. He caught some of that three-pointer. DeRozan shot it over two dudes. You understand? So it's crazy, but. And what I'm trying to say is the Washington Wizards is going to be coming out very ferocious, and it's going to be I think this game going to go back down to the wire. I don't think the Wizards like the way they lost. Expect a serious ball game tomorrow night. We're going to get into everything, but before we do that, I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. We got my man Teamwork in the building. What's the deal, Teamwork?
Yo, Flight, what up, Flight?
What's good, man? What's going on in the mean streets of New York?
Everything, boy. It's about to snow.
It's one of those nights.
We're about to go full force out here.
Yeah. What you think about Lonzo Ball? I want to know your thoughts because I think you were the last one tonight. You were one of the last guys. We got your thoughts. Lonzo Ball put up 3 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists with 3 steals. Teamwork. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm here right with you.
So for a guy who puts up everything else except for the points, what's your thoughts on that coming back from protocol? Because he only scored 3, but he pretty much filled the stat sheet all the way around. Is there any optimism, with those numbers, or is it caused the pause?
Well, with the points, yeah, there's a little optimism with the points, but man, listen, he couldn't put them points up on the board, but he failed in the stat sheet on other ways. So they got the W, and to me, it's good enough. If they would have lost, it would have been a bigger problem. But at the end of the day, individual performance really doesn't matter. Everything counts as a team.
Right, because with all that in totality, right, because Lonzo pretty much, I believe, will be looking to bounce back. I'm expecting Zoe to be very aggressive offensively, but the problem is you got a situation where the Wizards lost a heartbreaker the last time they faced them on their home floor at the buzzer, game-winning dagger 3 by DeMar DeRozan, over 2 guys. It was crazy. Pause, but how does Lonzo Ball try to regain his offense with a Washington Wizards team coming out very aggressive? Do you think he'll be able to get it done, or maybe he might struggle again offensively? Tell me why.
To me, offensively, it's a factor, but it's not really a big factor to me. Like just from what I've been seeing from them this year, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, I think defensively he just needs to stand strong. You know, he can put up some rebound, get some rebounds. His rebound and assist numbers and the steals is really exactly what it seems like is really called, basically helping them get the win. To me, offensively wise, if he scores, it's just a plus. But obviously, through their lineup, they don't really need him to score. If he got two scoring juggernauts, you got Vooch. Vooch has been putting up numbers.
Facts.
White, yeah, Kobe White. Just as long as they got other guys that's really going to score the ball, you don't really need to depend on Lonzo to put up points for them to really be a positive, to be basically, for them to
But
really have to
but
really
but
get the
but
win.
well, I got you with that. But basically, but 3 points. I mean, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there's
that's
only
that's kind of unacceptable.
but yeah, but teamwork is only up from here. You can't get any worse than this.
Yeah, facts, facts, and
So
they winning with him doing that. So
unfortunately,
I don't really want to see him trying to score too hard. That might throw off the. But we all know he got the potential.
right. A
So
lot of people do say that. That's what I'm saying. It's there. So he just has to do it, exhibit it, more often. I just feel like I want him to be aggressive tomorrow. I don't want him to be too complacent, just trying to work his way in the flow. I mean, we got to get out of that shit. We got to wreak havoc. We got to change up the flow. We got to impact the game, put it, we got to really put his fingerprints on this game tomorrow night. But it's going to
facts.
be with some resistance. Do not expect this to be a walk away for the Chicago Bulls. I'm expecting a serious game tomorrow. Let's talk about the Washington Wizards. I don't even know where the hell they're at because the East is fluctuating by the day.
Yeah, the East is close from
Yeah,
5 to 11. It's like 3,
the
4
I
games
looked at it
different.
2 days ago. The Wizards was an eighth. It was the eighth seed. The Bulls been out for a minute. It's been a long time. The Bulls didn't play. I think since when the hell was it? Sunday or Monday? The Wizards are the ninth seed in the East, but the Wizards was a problem though. They was balling, and then out of nowhere, I guess they just fell apart for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell it was all about, you know.
Facts.
But I expect the Wizards to see what's going on. They got Bradley Beal out there. They got a decent little squad. Kyle Kuzma's been balling. Um, it's crazy. Shout out to Shy Northside. He says Bulls always have trouble slowing down Beal. Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of teams got trouble slowing him down, man. That's Bradley Beal, man.
Yeah, that ain't just the Bulls. War.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Bill
Is
gonna
that
put up numbers
is
regardless.
I got a breaking news report. Kawhi Leonard, he could return this season. It just the news just broke. He could be making a full recovery after this torn ACL. And his return is within reach. So look out for the Los Angeles Clippers to make a late season push for that title. The NBA is about to get better. These superstars are returning. What do you think about Kyrie Irving last night on his return?
Yeah, it was great. Kyrie did his thing. I didn't see the first half of the game when they was losing. I actually came in at like mid third quarter, and they were slowly pushing back. And when I started watching, man, that's when they were just putting the clamps on Indiana. Like collectively on the defensive part, they was definitely doing their thing. So
Yeah, definitely. That seems to be the thing, the calling card for the Bulls. They got to get better defensively as well because the East just got better. The Chicago Bulls, I believe, I think they could beat the Brooklyn Nets, but it's going to take, they're going to have to play together. You're not going to beat this isolation heavy offense with some of the best isolation players in the game trying to beat them isolation. You're not going. DeMar DeRozan, as great as he is as an isolation player, like great. You're not Kevin Durant. You understand? It's just, you're not. Kevin Durant can shoot from everywhere on the floor. Right after Kevin Durant passes half court, the ball is live. You understand? It's crazy. So it's a lot that the Bulls are gonna have to deal with this team. But I do believe they can beat them. They're gonna need Patrick Williams. I think they need to look into DeMarcus Cousins. I don't think that's a bad pickup. The Bulls could do a lot of different things to get this roster suited, because it's going to be a long season ahead, man. It's going to be a good season, too, man. Already is a good one. Shout out Low Key T. I see everybody in the chat. It's Flight Sports. You already know what it is.
Yo, you missed the Knicks game today. They was down by
What
like 20, 25.
did they win?
Came back and made the push. It made RJ hit the game-winning three with 1.5 left on the clock. And they came down with the W today over Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, they always play Boston tough. That was in New York, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was in New York.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the hell the Knicks doing, man. I could have sworn I thought the Knicks would have been better than the Bulls and the Hornets. I thought the Knicks were. I thought the Knicks was going to be able to sustain their season. But boy, was I wrong on that. I didn't know the epic collapse was going to continue. The Knicks
But
are
it's not
10.
over yet. It still
It's not.
ain't,
You're right. You're right. It's not over.
yet.
I'm telling you now, that'd be a hell of a first round series. The Knicks versus one of them heavyweights, probably the Chicago Bulls or the Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks, oh man, that'd be crazy. Josh Jackson says Fournier 40 piece and RJ game winner. You ain't said shit about Fournier.
Oh, my fault. I kind of got too lot going on over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Fournier had a big game too.
Yeah, these dudes out here is balling. Who you think is gonna win the championship? Because Kawhi Leonard is returning. The news just broke. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're releasing players. They're probably expecting. They just released DeMarcus Cousins with the thought of having an open roster spot. They must know something that we don't know. I believe teams are gonna be getting. Players are gonna be getting bought out. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But who do you think is going to win the championship? Because you hear a lot of speculation with the Lakers. Kyrie, the Bulls are the number one seed. There seems to be some trickery going on. Who's going to take it all?
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie,
Pause.
man. I kind of think, give me my top 4 picks. Man, listen, on the West, it's out to LA. The Lakers is gonna take it. Phoenix or Golden State. On the East, you got Chicago, the Nets, or Milwaukee. And I don't even really think Milwaukee is going to make that big of a push.
You don't think so?
How I feel about Milwaukee. I just feel like Milwaukee was lucky last year. That's why they got the big spotlight.
What about the Bulls? I don't even think the Bulls have even matched up with the Milwaukee Bucks. I think that's one team that the Bulls haven't matched up with. I'm gonna be very interested to see how they match up, because when we think about it, the Bulls, they're a great team, and we all rocking with the Bulls and Lonzo. The Bulls did lose 2 games. I believe it was back to back to Philly. It was real nasty. It was a home and away, and then they lost. They haven't played Milwaukee yet. So, and then Miami beat them. I don't even think they beat Miami yet, if I'm not mistaken. So these things that we have to evaluate, because I believe these teams are going to be waiting for the Bulls. You're going to get to your ultimate goal. You're going to have to go through at least maybe 2 of those teams. And then, like I said, it's going to be trickery, man. And Lonzo Ball, he's got to lead the charge. We got Foreign in the building. What's good, Foreign? What's the deal?
What's good, Flight?
What's good, bro? I appreciate you.
So when I had joined the stream, I heard y'all talking about your top 4 picks. Your top picks for the All-Star. So I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna give my picks real quick.
Oh, we could do the All-Star. We was talking about who gonna win the championship, but we could do the All-Star. We was gonna definitely get to that. I was gonna think about that, doing 2 different. I was thinking about my titles. I was gonna think about doing Lonzo and Melo, because I feel like they are getting screwed over. With this voting. Because with all due respect, I want to take y'all down memory lane. Zaza Pachulia, years like this wasn't even that long ago, when he was on the Warriors, when they was on them title runs, they had a campaign of like a couple, like damn near millions of people was ready to vote for this guy, and he had more votes than I think LeBron and all of them, and they still held him off the goddamn list. He was supposed to be in the All-Star game through the fan vote because he had more votes than everybody.
Yeah,
wow.
Y'all don't remember this?
No,
I want y'all to do your homework on that Zaza Pachulia. I don't know if he had more votes than everybody, but he had enough votes to be in that All-Star game starting. And they said nah. So, but where I'm going with this is, I believe some of this is in play here because you're not gonna tell me that Lonzo, LaMelo, these guys are not getting serious vote shares. You're not gonna tell me. I believe it's like an ongoing campaign worldwide. To get these guys in the All-Star game. What's your thoughts, Florian?
well,
And definitely give us your picks.
well, the list just came out. Not officially who it is, but it shows you like the people with the most votes. And Lonzo was nowhere to be found. It didn't even show that he even had 100,000. So that to me is crazy because we know Lonzo is more famous than everybody on the Bulls, almost everybody
Right.
in the league.
Yes.
So it ain't no way. Melo was there though. LaMelo, he was number 5th for the guards with 422,000 votes.
Listen, I'm going to cut you off far. Lonzo Ball has more followers than DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Patrick Williams combined. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? We talking about a superstar. I understand he may have not reached superstar offensive potential yet, on the floor, but in terms of a box office attraction, this dude Lonzo Ball, I'm telling you, dude is box office. I mean, can we at least acknowledge that? I'm telling you, look what's happened to the Pelicans.
Hey,
Nobody
that's a
gives a
fact.
hell about the
Could be
Pelicans.
box office. I'm not
Who?
gonna say he is. I say he could be box office, but
Who?
he's not.
You said Lonzo was not box office.
He could be if he gets his confidence up and just
Yeah, he
stop
could be
caring.
even more. You definitely right. He could be more box office. But I'm telling you, you ain't gonna tell me New Orleans isn't feeling it.
Oh, he is.
Huh?
I said they is, and they got all their fans like Sky on Twitter
Oh,
mad every time Lonzo they do something. Every time Lonzo do something,
Scott.
they
Oh,
ain't
I
no
never see
fans.
Scott now. He said the Knicks in the lottery. Melo, maybe not so. They must be ghost followers. Come on, Sky. The Pelicans, they've been hurting since Lonzo left. Let's be real.
Right.
We gotta put it into consideration. Everything that Lonzo brought to the Pelicans, they're in shambles right now. It's gonna be a while for them to get out of this rut that they're in.
Lonzo left, and all they clout left. They barely
Yeah,
even get 100 comments.
and Zion is there, and nobody gives a shit. I mean, it's just sad. But look, what do you expect tomorrow for? But did you give us your top? Did you give us your top 4? If I'm not mistaken, give
Okay,
us your
so
top
look,
4.
I'm gonna just give you my starting lineup. Okay,
Okay.
so for the East, I would have said Zoe about a week ago, but I'm done being biased. I'm gonna keep it on 150,000. Lonzo, starting point guard, Trey Young. I would put Zach LaVine right there, but Trey Young, he's been putting up good numbers. Starting shooting guard, we already know DeMar DeRozan. He's the leader with the most votes right now on the East. Small forward on the East, I'll put KD. Then the power forward, I'll give you Giannis, and then for the center, I'll give you Joel Embiid. And then for the West, my starting PG, this might sound crazy, but I'll give you Ja Morant. Actually, no, Steph Curry. And then my starting shooting guard, I'll give you Ja Morant. Small forward, LeBron. Of course, you can't go without LeBron. My starting power forward, crazy. Give me. I don't know who my starting power forward is. Oh, give me Karl Anthony Towns. Then my center, that's Nikola Jokic. So those my starting 5 for the East and West.
Right.
I had to
But
think. I don't watch the West.
But is there any reason why you feel like Melo, at least Melo, because this guy's rolling in hot? I mean, the man just dropped some new sneakers. He's box office. The man was in the MVP consideration. People was thinking about it. And at the start, he was one of the leading go getters to start the season. I don't see how he just completely lost his fandom and people that was ready to vote him in. He was clear as day the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. Prior to Kyrie or whatever the hell, even like I said, with Kyrie being here now, Kyrie's got to get himself together, but LaMelo was the best point guard in the East, so I don't understand how it's just that the NBA is doing a lot of trickery, how they do this front court and all this BS, and they putting shooting guards on the point guard role. We got to get, that's why I'm saying, I don't like how the NBA is doing a lot of changing shit up. You know, the NBA really want to switch the playoffs and make it like college. You know, we can't allow that shit to happen. You know, I don't even like the All-Star game now. It's like playing pickup. They just picking players and shit. It need to be
Yeah.
East versus West. I'm telling you, they're gonna screw everything up if we just continue to let them change every goddamn thing.
I mean, the way it's
Yeah,
looking
they
like
is switching shit up.
Melo might be a reserve, to be honest. I mean, he number 5th with 400. I mean, out of guards in the East. So I'm not saying he's gonna make it, but there's a possibility he can because there's still a whole another month of voting. So he should get it though. And about you said Adam, the best point guard in the league. The reason why I wouldn't have him in my starting lineup is because they lose.
Well, I was really talking about the East.
Oh
He
yeah,
was the best
at
point guard in
East.
the East before the COVID and shit.
Yeah, I mean they losing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was the best point guard in the East.
He was the best all around point guard. You could say that. I mean, LaMelo's nasty, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. If he plays as much minutes as how they got Zoe playing in Chicago, like Zoe's playing like 30-something minutes every night.
You literally got Miles Bridges and whoever the hell is up here campaigning for who was it? Oubre. This dude is
Yeah.
sitting on the goddamn podium campaigning for LaMelo Ball to make the All-Star. Do we understand what the hell is going on right now? I mean, just to sit and stop for a second and just look at what the hell is taking place. This dude is on the podium advocating for LaMelo to make the All. Why the hell does he even have to do this?
Crazy.
It's wild,
Yeah,
man.
I see what you mean.
That's fucked up. You
If
know,
he-
what'd you say?
I said if he don't make it this year, he for sure make it
No,
the next year.
He gonna make it. He gonna make it. It's just he gonna come off the bench. He gotta make it. I mean, it'll be outrage. That'd be crazy if they tried something like that. But he's gonna make it for sure.
You know, it's crazy. Klay Thompson is number 4 in guards.
You see what I'm saying?
669,000, and he didn't even touch the court.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, never mind with 367,000.
They got Kyrie up there.
Yep, Kyrie's right under LaMelo Ball at the 6.
See, I'm telling you, they're gonna play some games.
I mean,
They shouldn't even be out there. That's crazy. They were
Yeah.
making them. I'm trying to tell you right now, the NBA gonna find some way to get them dudes in the All-Star game. If
I
not
mean,
both, one of them. I
it's
say
crazy.
Kyrie. Kyrie is gonna make the All-Star game because they got a game against that. Kyrie and them play against Portland on Monday. I think Dame should be there. Is Dame still going? I don't even know if he was back. Hopefully Dame is back. If they go in there, if he go in there and just shit on Dame, I mean, shit is crazy, man. The NBA, man, is trick. It's crazy right now, man.
You can take them out, bro. I mean, it just don't make no sense. Like, with all due respect, we know that they all-stars, man, but dang, like, give somebody else a chance. Because you already know as soon as Clay step foot on the court, I mean, he's making an all-star game. Everybody gonna watch, everybody gonna start voting. You know what I'm saying? You can't vote just one time, you could keep on voting. You could change your vote, you could do whatever. So I mean, it's just crazy. Like, and then now on certain days they got retweet times 2. I mean, equals 2 votes. So just trust me. I'm telling you, Clay's gonna make it, Kyrie's gonna make it, and it is what it is. So all the guards that's trying to make the All-Star game, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. When Clay and when Kyrie keep on playing, they taking their spot. I don't care who it is. You getting your spot taken. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's gonna be messed up for all the guards that's putting in work, but yeah, those are superstars.
Right. So let's look ahead right here. Let's talk about tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we got a big game: the Chicago Bulls versus the Washington Wizards. You know, Lonzo Ball, second game back from protocol. Bradley Beal versus DeRozan. I'm pretty sure Bradley Beal is gonna be looking for some get back. You know, how do you see this game playing out for Lonzo Ball specifically? And then we'll get to the Bulls.
Who going first? Wasn't there somebody else there?
Teamwork. You want to go first?
Yeah, I think he gonna play a little better. I'm not really looking forward to him really making the big offensive.
Like, well, when you say a big
block.
offense, like, what do you mean by that? Like, it can't be 3 points.
Like
what he's averaging 13. So were you looking more like to the average?
Yeah, I'm looking more. Yeah, I'm looking for, at least like 12 points, you know,
Yeah,
6
I'll tell you
rebounds,
this. I'll
7
tell you this right.
rebounds.
I want to say something because, like I said, that is not acceptable for long term. Sustainability. I'm not going to accept it as a Lonzo Ball fan. I would love more, but I'll tell you what. The team is in the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. We got to understand something. I would love Lonzo Ball to average 18, 19, 20 plus. But at the end of the day, man. Lonzo Ball is on the number one seed in the East. This is a championship basketball team. When you're on a championship team, things are run a little bit differently. It's not just so much give me the ball and get the hell out the way and I'm going. Even though these are world class isolation players. These aren't guys who just trying their way. Give me, these are world class. So it's gonna be crazy how this shit play out tomorrow night. But Lonzo has to pick up the offense, That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, nah, the only reason why I say it's acceptable is only because they win it. Maybe if he starts switching and start scoring 20, 25 a night, maybe they might start losing.
Right. We got to ask Stu in the building. We got
Hey, what's
foreign.
going?
Before Stu come in, pause. Foreign. Go ahead and answer.
Okay, so my stat line is 19, 6, and 6. I just see him shooting a whole bunch of threes and making most of them. So that's my thing. And with the assists, he's gonna get them all in fast breaks. He's not touching the ball in half court. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my stats. 19, 6, and 6. If it's 3 and falling, then he's gonna do whatever else on defense to pick up for his low scoring game. That's it.
Right. So you said what's the points tomorrow?
19 points.
Okay.
Most of them is gonna be about threes. Probably
19 mostly by threes. Okay.
And 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Because they playing the Wizards. I'm not expecting them to get a lot of rebounds. They got Montrezl Howard. They got that center that the Bulls traded. I think he used to be with the Bulls. He's nasty. I've been watching him play. I mean, they got a lot of big people on their team. They got Kuzma, who's getting around 10 rebounds a game. So yeah, they got a huge size advantage against us. So I'm not expecting nobody to be getting rebounds for the Bulls except for Vucevic. So yeah.
Right. I agree with you, man. It's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. What do you think about the Wizards, man? Because they did lose a heartbreaker, so how do you think Lonzo Ball trying to bounce back offensively? Because, like I said, he did at pretty much everything else, but offensively, it seemed to be slow on his part. How do you see that playing out with a hungry Wizards team? Because I think the Wizards are going to come out with a little bit of fire tomorrow.
I mean, he's playing against Kuzma, so we all know how Zoe get when he playing against former teammates or when he playing against former teams. So, like I said, Lonzo, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot at a high clip tomorrow. I'm calling it. So, and plus, after people been talking this and that, Lonzo don't this and that. Yeah, he gonna try to prove a point. I'll tell you that.
Right. We got Ask Stu. What's the deal?
What's going on, Flight? Glad
What's
to be
good,
here.
bro? How you feeling, bro? You all right?
Good. Oh yeah. Life is great, bro.
Okay, appreciate it. Tomorrow night, man, we got a huge game, man. The Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls versus the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball's second game back from protocol.
Yeah.
Lonzo's looking to bounce back from his last performance. 3 points, 7 and 7, 3 steals. Some everything. Some things sprinkled in here and there.
Yeah.
How do you see this game playing out tomorrow for Lonzo Ball? Specifically, and then you can shed some light on the Bulls as a team.
Okay. Right. I think Lonzo is going to have a great game. I think he's going to get 18, 7, and 8. I think him coming off COVID the first game, he was a little rusty, but did everything else well except shoot the ball. He has a couple days to be in the gym, knock that little bit of rust off of him. I'm looking for him to have a great game tomorrow because, one, he's playing against, I'm not sure if they're friends anymore, Kuzma, that plays for the Wizards. And he always plays pretty good against Bradley Beal. So I'm looking for him to play against Bradley Beal That's going to be a key matchup. And I think Zoe is going to play great. And I think Washington, they're going to come in hungry since they lost the heartbreaker to Houston Rockets last night. But I still get the Bulls winning by 10 points.
I agree with you. Shout out Finn. He said, "Flight, you seen the Knicks game? We was talking about that to open up the show. The Knicks hijacked the opener. You know,
Yeah, you missed
right,
you missed a good
what?
game, Flight.
What?
Yeah, Flight, you missed the epic one.
Yeah, I definitely missed that one. I didn't.
Nah, that was
You know,
epic.
the Knicks play the Bulls. I mean, the Celtics tough all the time. You know, but 40 points from Fournier, nobody would have predicted that. Foreign, you know, he used to play for Orlando, right?
Yeah, he was.
Well, what's your thoughts on Fournier and how he's doing?
I ain't really get into basketball to like 2 years ago. So by the
He
time I
wasn't
really got
following
into it, he
Fournier.
was gone.
Right. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
what do you mean? So you just started watching basketball 2 years ago?
I mean, I've been playing it since I was a little nigga, but
Oh,
I was never really into like watching like actual NBA games unless it was like the finals and junk like that. But now since I started becoming like a real like big fan of like Lonzo and the Ball brothers, then that's what made me like start like watching them. Because if I ain't watching Lonzo, I'm really not watching the NBA, to be honest. I'm just looking at highlights.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, following the players and following the teams.
that's like how it is now. Nowadays, people following the players, man. You know, like I said,
That's how
I got
I am with football.
Huh?
I said that's how I am with football. Like I don't really watch football until like the Super Bowl and stuff.
Yeah. Like I mess with Odell because he on in LA, so I've been following him. The playoffs is exciting. I'm waiting for the playoffs. You know, the wild card. You know, it's gonna be a hell of a season of football too. Yeah, but it's gonna be good, y'all. But Fawn, I'm gonna ask you, what you expect from Bradley Beal and the Wizards tomorrow, man? Because I think they think they're gonna win this game tomorrow.
If I was them, I'd be trying. I mean, they got a buzzer beater win. Like they between the last 4 games, they had 2 buzzer beater wins against them. They had DeMar, and then
not against the Wizards.
The Wizards got somebody hit a buzzer beater to beat them again.
I didn't know it was somebody else.
Yeah, again. I gotta remember who it was, but I think they coming off of a loss. So
they coming off from a loss from Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
with Kevin Porter Jr. shot that 3
and ended the game right after right after he came back from a suspension. So if I'm them, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to win because at this point I don't got no more times to lose. They went from being a top seed to about I think they like the 7th or 8th. You know what I'm saying? So they need to win. They need to win, and I'm expecting them to get their record back up because they nothing to play with. If you go in there and you try to play around with them, they'll beat you because they got the right keys, they got the right pieces. And Kyle Kuzma, he's been hooping lately. So, yeah, I'm not saying that this is going to be an easy win for us. So, I'm saying, though, we're going to win by the end of the game. Oh, okay, let me type in the chat. This nigga typing.
Wow.
Hey, Dan, nigga, I'm 16. Feel me? Stop, like, why you worried about my voice, nigga?
Well, shout out Fawn, Orlando. Shout out Axe Stu, man. Stu, where you from again?
Well, I'm from DC.
Oh. So who you rooting for tomorrow?
Oh man, I want a good game, man. To be honest with you, I'm not a Wizards fan. Be honest with you, so I follow Lonzo and the Ball brothers. So that's what it is, really.
How long you been following them?
Well, probably since Chino Hills.
Okay. So how would you break down Lonzo Ball's career, you know, in totality from the moment he shook Adam Silver's hand?
I think
I'll give you the floor.
I think he's had an up and down career. I'm not going to give any excuses for him, but I think y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I think he had an up and down career. You
can hear him? I can't hear nobody.
I can hear you. You good? Good.
I think he's had an up and down career, man.
Shout out Basil. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Pay heavy homage. Yeah.
Yo, anybody else can hear him? Because I can't hear nothing.
How you can't hear him?
I can hear you.
Nah, what? Damn.
He might
Maybe I
have to
need
dip
to.
and come back.
Who, me? Yeah, you can hear him.
Yeah, you the only
Yeah.
one. You the only one messing up.
All right. I'm a refresh it.
Still good.
All right, man. His first year in the league, I thought he was actually I thought he was pretty good, averaging 10. I think it was 10, 7, and 7. I think when LeBron got there, he was trying to find his way. I thought that when you're playing against your idol, playing with your idol,
Right.
he took a back seat, and then LeBron traded him to the Pelicans. And I think with the Pelicans, the first 20 games for the Pelicans, it was rough, very rough. Remember, he was then, they benched him, and he was coming off the bench. But then he started heating up because Alvin Gentry, to me, started believing him. And then I think in that March after the All-Star break, before we went to the pandemic, he was having a great season. But then when he went back into the bubble, it was horrible. The bubble, I think the front office start looking at Joe sideways after the bubble experience. But then I think his second year for the Pelicans, I thought he was solid. He was actually good, to be honest with you. He was
Yeah.
actually good.
To be honest with you, I thought he was. Listen, he was good that first year with the Pelicans. It was up and
that's
down,
what I'm saying.
but he had a
Right.
good close. But then it was a collapse in the bubble.
Yes.
Then it was a bubble collapse by everybody. Everybody's just talking Lonzo. I remember that bubble situation like it was yesterday. They had an opener against the Utah Jazz of the bubble. They lost a heartbreaker to the Jazz.
Bro.
They played the Jazz tough. Those are the type of games that are trickling down effects. And for a young team, where you basically lost, where I think Brandon Ingram tried to hit the game winner at the buzzer for a 3, and he missed it in and out. And then from there, they damn near it was a loss after loss. I guarantee you, if they would have beat the Utah Jazz that night, the Pelicans would have been in the playoffs. When you lose a heartbreaker like that, it just continues, it's an avalanche.
And I don't personally think that a lot of players wanted to be there. You know what I mean? It was.
You think so?
I mean, Drew. It looked like Drew didn't want to be there. To me, just from looking at the Pelicans,
he was being professional.
He was being professional. You know what I mean? So that his first year for New Orleans was solid.
That defense with Drew and Lonzo, that could have been something, man. They never got a chance to really, that could have been something serious. That could have been. They could have recreated that Rondo shit.
Yes. And then the second year for the Pelicans, I think Stan Van Gundy tried to take the ball out of Lonzo's hands.
Yeah, that was.
And they did. I think
that was absurd.
I think they try to do everything. They try to do everything to discourage Lonzo to excel, and he still excelled.
Why is that, bro? Why Lonzo Ball is one of the most polarizing players in the league. You either love him or you hate him. It's hard to have any in between. It's how's this for a player like this, man? This is one of the more unique situations we've seen in NBA history. Have we seen a player like this before, like Lonzo Ball?
Bro, I think LeBron is like that.
Lonzo Ball came in with that hype like LeBron, and everybody universally can agree to that, with any sense. I even believe Lonzo came in with more hype than Zion. Zion was hype and all, but Lonzo was something else.
Yeah, he was.
And I think that Lonzo shut the summer league down. I wish LaMelo would have had that opportunity because it was almost like that AAU feel.
Right. If I tell people, I say, if y'all really wanted to see, if you see how LaMelo plays, that's how Lonzo was playing in the summer league. Like how LaMelo plays now, the free flowing, get it, go to the rim, can use either hand, finishing at the basket. That's how Lonzo was doing in the summer league. But his coach for the Lakers, He didn't like that style and tried to change him.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
You know what I
Flight,
mean?
What's good?
I'm gonna be honest. Now that I realize it, like I was talking to so and so today, and we was having a debate, and I had to bring up like I think Lonzo don't drive to the rim because I think he afraid of getting injured again. Like all those injuries that he been getting on the Lakers, that injury messed him up. The one that he had on the Pelicans, I just feel like he's scared of contact because he ain't trying to get injured. And if you seen what happened to all the guards like DeRozan, I mean not DeRozan, Derrick Rose and things like that. Like I just feel like he just don't want to go to the rim. Like he's scared of contact. He probably don't want to
But,
get injured.
but well, let me ask you something. Do you think it's that, or he really believes in his jump shot?
And he needs to stop believing in it if that's the truth. Because I mean, if you having an off shooting night, bro, it's just like he's just on the court just to play defense and just to pass the ball.
Who you
I
talking
mean,
about, Zoe?
yeah, I just feel like sometimes it's hard being a Lonzo fan watching him because it's like you know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like he just, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he wakes up and he be like, okay, I'm choosing violence today. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go score. I'm finna do this and that. And then some days he just wakes up and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna shoot my easy threes and that's it. I'm not doing nothing else on offense.
Well,
Yo,
see,
yo,
I guess.
I can
Go,
understand. My fault to cut you off. I can understand what you're saying, and yo, bro, I totally kind of like agree. But then, at the same sense, from the way this season's been going, bro, I've been saying the same thing. There's a reason why he's playing like that. There's a reason why he's not. He's
right,
not. He's being passive. And
right.
at first I thought it was coaching, and as like time progresses, man, I think it's the chemistry he has with his team and with them players. Man, I think he it's past believing in them. As far as they all know that them guys are crazy shooters between Levine and DeRozan. And I think the chemistry that they built and probably the way they play in practice, he probably knows that them guys can make it happen.
Well, I think too. I think Lonzo goes with the flow of the game, meaning that if DeRozan or Levine is off scoring wise, Lonzo will pick it up. If those two are hot, Lonzo will concentrate more on the little things in the game. You know what I mean? And you can tell that because when Levine or DeMar was out, his scoring average was what, 18 points a game?
Mm.
Shout out to Coffee in the building. They said, fam, Zobal ain't never scared of contact. He just holding back, period.
But why
Yeah,
would he be holding back?
because he goes with the flow of the game, meaning that if Levine and DeMar are cooking, he's gonna feed them. He's gonna feed them and do the little things. Now, if they're not cooking or if they off the floor, then Zoe is gonna score. It's his time to score. I
Shout
mean,
out, shout out to Chicago Bulls
Answer
Central.
this. Whenever Lonzo,
He says, hold on.
my
He said,
fault.
shout out to Chicago Bulls Central. He said, yep, 18 points per game and almost 19. Shout out to the bro. Shout out to Triple B Nation. Shout out Josh Jackson. I see y'all in the building. Go ahead, Far.
Look, damn, I forgot what I was trying to say. I want to say what you had said before that so I can get my thoughts back.
what I'm saying is, when you saw how Lonzo was when DeMar Levine
Oh, damn, I
was
remember.
out, he picked up the scoring. He
Yeah.
does everything. As to me, if you're a coach, you will love a player like Lonzo because he does everything well.
Yeah, you could say that. But look, this all I'm saying is because I just remember what I was trying to say. Okay, so you said that when Lonzo sees his teammates hot, he feeds them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't do the same for him. It's been plenty of games where Lonzo starts off the first quarter or the first half with 12 points and all kinds of junk. And after that, it's like they cancel him out. The second half, he don't touch the ball. He's not scoring again. If he scores, it's an open three. And you shoot
Now,
him one
now,
shot in the second
now,
half.
let me ask you a question. In that second half, though, typically Levine and DeBar starts to heat up. Typically, so if that happens, Lonzo, you won't see Lonzo scoring like that no more. because he does everything else. That's just how That's how
That's
Lamar
another thing.
built him.
Nobody acknowledging that he did everything else. You understand?
Right.
He's like,
People just look at points. Right.
or you read the headlines. It's just oh my God, 3 points. Oh Lord, you know. No,
I know everybody look at points.
sad part is if he would have maybe hit a layup, hit some free throws, hit a 3. We talking about a triple double. So
Exactly.
it's a lot to be optimistic about. You understand? It's not all doom and gloom. You understand? It's not.
Right. And,
Oh yeah.
and that's
But
why you
let's give
have
both sides of the spectrum.
yeah. And see, like that's why you have some people that don't like Zoe, and then you have people that love Zoe because you understand his game. You know what I mean? It's like if you want to.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I know his game more than any more than everybody. We've all been watching this guy, since the beginning. So everybody's gotta say so in this. We all, some of us are disgusted at times. Some of us are happy, or more than hopefully most of the times. But hopefully this guy has to sustain. We got to get back to what the hell we was witnessing before, and I want him to do it with a fully healthy Chicago Bulls team. That's going to be the key. I'm very sick that this guy had to go out for that COVID shit, man, because
right.
Oh, my bad. The protocol, because that's some bullshit, man. Because you telling me, can we just keep it 100 right now? You telling me Lonzo Ball, no protocol, all the guys get back, he fresh, like he about to go play before they scratched him out the lineup. You telling me he coming out with 3 points? What you think about that?
Oh no.
He putting up 3 when he was in rhythm. Yeah, is that happening?
Yeah, now
No.
3 points is crazy.
Yes, I ain't gonna sit up here. Listen, ain't nobody sitting there sugarcoating that team.
That is absurd.
Yes. Listen, we not advocating that. We ain't sugarcoating that. Go ahead, teamwork. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, that is kind of absurd. Like, I feel at first I wasn't really understanding, but Fender, he's a starting point guard. Like, that is a little crazy. Like, come on,
but what about coming back from protocol?
Right. And plus,
but mind you, he did everything else. Teamwork,
right.
7. I'm not an advocate for this shit to continue. I'm telling you, 3 points every night. I'm gonna lose my mind. You don't worry about you.
But remember, he only took 8 shots. 8 shots.
So he looked like a guy.
8 shots.
Go teamwork.
That's still crazy.
Yeah, that to me, that's crazy. Yeah.
And what makes it more crazy is my fault for cutting you off. 7 of those shots was from the 3, and he shot 1 for 7. So that's why I preach that he shoots too much and he believes in the shot too much. Instead of, if his 3 ain't falling, he don't try to do anything else. Like okay, if Lonzo shot a couple middies and he still had 3 points, but he still put up his shots, he just had an off night and he tried everything else, then I'd be like, okay, it happens to the best of us. We all have our off shooting days. But it's just the fact that he took some shots and they were all 3s. He didn't try anything else. He doesn't go to the line.
He tried a couple middies. He just bricked them.
He tried 1 midi.
Yeah, he missed it.
And that's the thing. He has like his confidence. Like, okay, if you see DeMar missing the full first quarter, is he gonna stop shooting? Is he gonna stop doing what he do? No.
I know, but see, I look at it like this. That's DeMar's job, and Levine's job is to score. That's not Lonzo's job, is to score like that. That's not his role on the team.
That's how I'm looking at it also. Like, that's not really his focal point.
Now Levine or DeMar go down, then Zoe with the points could come in. Y'all remember when he played for the Pelicans?
Yo, shout out to David 00. He says pre-protocol Zoe was an all-star. We ain't gonna say no more. We're not talking about that though. But go ahead though. I appreciate that though.
I mean, if you can, even when he played for the Pelicans, when Brandon Ingram was out, that's when Zoe had his biggest games. Back-to-back 33 points. That's just type his mentality is. Okay, the score is out, so I'm gonna pick up the slack. That's what he does. As fans, it's kind of tough because you want him to put more points up, but that's just. I mean, it'll really take a coach to tell him, look, Zoe, we need you to average 16 points, man. I don't care how you get it, get it. But he does everything else so well. 3 steals, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. You'll have a block. I mean, what? I mean, he does everything on the court.
Okay,
That's
look.
why you can't sit him.
Answer this for me. Is Lonzo playing like he's worth $20 million? Like this whole season?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah,
And he underpaid,
absolutely.
goddammit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me
I'm
get
not saying
on
he's
this motherfucking deal.
I'm not saying he's underpaid, but I'm not saying that he's overpaid. I feel like he's playing his contract. But a 20 million guard shouldn't give you 0 points, 3 points, and just having under 9 points. Like it's so much games where he doesn't even score over 10 points. I mean, like I'm not cool with the way he's been playing. Like, okay, those little stretch of games that he had before COVID, dog, like literally, those was my best time of the season. Like, I was happy. And I know it's kind of selfish. I was kind of selfish because DeMar and Zach had COVID, and I'm not supposed to be enjoying him playing because they out. But nigga, I was happy as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, because I actually got to see Zoe score. Like, he was actually going to the line. He was actually doing what he got to do. But I'm just like, how do you want to average a triple double? How are you calling yourself the best shooter in the league? How are you calling how do you want to be a star, bro? But you're not doing what you're doing. It's like,
Oh, listen, I'm fine, man. Lonzo Ball, why you acting like Lonzo Ball had a shitty year so far? The whole year has been shitty. You know, Lonzo Ball, you got to get back to what he was doing. You know, hopefully it don't take forever. Shit could change tomorrow, dog. You know, what if tomorrow the man go back to 19? What if he put up 17? You know, it's 7 and 7 again. You know, what about that? All of this is possible.
But can he do it consistently?
I mean, that's the question.
But
I believe so. But at the end of the day, Lonzo Ball has to answer that.
Right.
I don't play.
I think him putting up high numbers is a losing team thing.
Yes. Thank you, Teamwork. Before I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna let you continue. This team is the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You don't play the way you play on a shitty team than versus the number 1 seed in the East. It's levels. You know, it's different. It's a different mentality. Do you understand? Go ahead. Go ahead, Teamwork. My fault.
Yeah, nah, you hit it right on point. Yeah, basically, like you said, he playing on a different level. He can't play exactly how he was playing at the previous team. He didn't have Zach LaVine. He didn't have Vooch. He didn't have DeMar DeRozan. So, basically, he has to switch it up, man. I wonder what would everybody be saying if the team was losing? What would the words be?
Right.
Man.
Because I don't understand how so many. You can't be a Lonzo fan and really you can't be disappointed in my eyes.
Right. And
I don't understand where's really the big disappointment? Because you see players scoring, but if their team is losing, then what? We're only playing for self.
Look,
I mean, and in college, Zoe only averaged 14 a game.
Yeah,
but it was his floor generalship. It was his floor game, like he's doing now. Like he's actually.
He's not doing that now. He's bringing the ball up the court and he's passing it to DeMar. He's running to the corner. He's not moving around the court. He's just standing in the corner the whole game. And look, Josh Jackson, stop trying me like that, bro. You talking about just because I want to see Zoe do good and I'm not focusing on this nigga playing average. He's giving us good defense, but he's playing average, bro. I'm not having that, bro. You might be okay with this because you expect Zoe to play like this. I'm not expecting him to put up 11 shots a game and doing none of that. And all of us saying, oh, look who he has on his team, DeMar DeRozan, bro. Do you not see what numbers Kobe is putting up consistently? Like, come on now. Like, can we just be honest? It's not Zoe. I mean, it's not the coaches, bro. Even
could I
answer that? But was he playing average before the protocol? Foreign.
What you mean?
Was Lonzo playing average before he went into protocol?
No, but he was playing average before that.
Bro,
You're right.
No, he wasn't.
look at Mike Conley, bro.
He was on and off.
He was on and off. He was getting into his groove. Let me come on here, man, right quick. Shout out to everybody, man. Pause, but man, it's not. Dude's got short memories, man. Lonzo just showed y'all, gave y'all a sneak preview of what he could do. You know what I mean? People was out, and it was undeniable that Lonzo was stepping up. The man was dropping almost 20 points a game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard somebody say, "Oh, Lonzo's scared to drive to the basket." In that stint when DeRozan and Zach LaVine was out, we seen Lonzo drive more to the basket more than you've seen him drive all season. You seen Lonzo crossing people up, step backs. You know what I'm saying? Driving to the basket. He even tried to bang on dudes a couple times. So let's just calm down, man. Dudes got real short memories, and they say, "Oh, Lonzo can't do this." Lonzo, the man was just doing it. So if you see he's not doing it now, apparently, evidently, it's for a reason. So we got to stop that Lonzo doesn't have the ability. Lonzo's scared to do that. You seen he been doing it already, bro. I can see if he wasn't doing it, but now all three All-Stars are back healthy again, and they're all producing. On top of that, Kobe White is producing, giving you points off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So you already know the type of player Lonzo is. Now you're asking, now, can Lonzo do those things? Yes, he can. If the coach asks him to do it, he can definitely go out there and do that. But that's not what's needed right now. So we got to just slow down. You seen the man been cooking. This was only like what 10 games ago before he went down for the health and safety protocol. The man was giving you almost 20 points per game.
Right.
And you seen his assist numbers are stepped up. He had 7 assists the other night.
They forgot about that.
No, I ain't forget about it. I mean, I'm just expecting Zoe to give me 7 assists as a pass.
Hey, could I ask a question? Could I make a statement? Could I make a comment?
So you got the floor.
Yo, shout out to Uncle Vern.
Hey, what's going on, chat? What's going on, Paddle? How's everybody, man? Happy New Year's, everybody. But look here, man. I want to get to this, make it real fast and real short while I still got on my mind. Thanks. Look here, young man. I had heard you earlier say that same thing you've been saying. Matter of fact, you've been saying it for a while now. You understand? Even when you just said that Lonzo was doing good in the past, but you still was giving him ass in the past, too. And you really giving him ass now since that game he just came back. That one game he just came back. It seemed like you're going to kind of stick to that same narrative no matter how much somebody kind of convict. I didn't hear you, Flight. Say it again, please.
I said they piling it on, like they overblowing.
Hey,
it,
right. Hey,
yeah.
Right. Hey, Flight, I'm already knowing Flight, but see, I ain't nobody.
And they making this bigger than what it is. People are making it bigger than we know them. You know, non-believers.
Right, and it's the narrative. This is the best part about the Flight. But see, this is what shit up everything. The best part about it is Lonzo continue to play good, and they gonna continue to hate, and that's good. But see, the hate gonna come out even more and more, and Lonzo gonna be playing good even more and more. As long as he stay on that court and get the chance to get all them 30-something to 40-something minutes they give him, and they love giving it to him too. There ain't no Lonzo trade talk going around now. You notice that in his whole career, they ain't gonna trade Lonzo. And he playing like a bum. Let you tell it. They won't look here. They won't trade him. That $83 million. They'll pay him another $83 million. Stick around because they know they're gonna get out of him. You don't know. You sound silly. That's why I say y'all sound silly to sound like you. Back to you, Frame, whatever your name is. Back to you.
All right, look, Uncle Vern. Honestly, I understood a little bit of what you said. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of dozed off. No disrespect to you, man. But you Uncle Vern, man, you comedy, bro.
Your ass up.
Look, Uncle Vern, I'm keeping it 100, bro. Like, I'm not satisfied by the way he's been playing this whole season. Like, he's been doing good. Don't get me wrong. He should be in the 3-point contest. I mean, he's proved a lot to a lot of people who've been doubting him. And I'm not a hater because I want to see him do better. I'm just saying he's too inconsistent. It's been his biggest problem. Like, okay, be honest. Before he got here, before the season started, did you guys expect him to do better than this? Or did you guys expect him to play like this? Be honest, like.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me tell you something, young bull. I ain't gonna even cut you because I know you're a young, you're like a young puppy, and you got passion for the game. I like your passion, but you like a young puppy, man. You don't know the game like that. So let me tell you about Zoe Ball. Zoe Ball is something so different. You probably never witnessed nothing like that, like Zoe in your life. You know, as I was hearing, y'all had to come on too because it's this type of narrative that they push, and people that's surrounding your generation, they believe that. And so we got to debunk all that madness. My man just got on here and just told you Zoe numbers and what Zoe did. Then you saw the other brother said Zoe dropped 33 points with the Warriors. When he was with the Pelicans playing against the Warriors. Zoe is all that and then some. But let me ask you this, young boy. If you take John Morant or any one of your favorite players, put him in Zoe's spot on the Bulls, you think the Bulls will win?
Yeah.
How many games you think they win?
Shit, same as much.
No, not
No
all.
way.
Not
No way.
all, young.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why they wouldn't win. Because it ain't all about points. You see teams scoring points prolifically. Some scoring 35, some scoring 40, and they lose. You gotta be able to inflate everybody on the team and make the defense infectious. You know what infectious mean?
You said what? Say that again.
You know what infectious mean?
No.
Okay, so when you got somebody like a Zoe and he's playing D, he's holding everybody else.
Yeah.
Check me out. He holding everybody else accountable, and it makes everybody else want to play D. You got somebody like Zoe, he passing that ball, giving that ball energy. He making everybody else want to get that ball energy. Even DeMar, even though it'd be hard for DeMar to pass, he's passing more. See, everybody is in their element, and it's hard for them to get out their element. You can't expect a brother that's been doing something for 7, 8 years to just instantly say, okay, let me start passing the ball to Zoe. He ain't Zoe. So DeMar ain't used to that. DeMar's used to scoring points. That's his thing. Though Zach used to scoring points. That's his thing. But Zach even picked this defense up. Everybody raising their levels of D up because of Zoe. You know, Zoe holds everybody accountable. And he's like something that you just can't even explain. And when you winning, when it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Zoe already proven. He already showed you can score. That's easy. That ain't no problem. And they ain't never scared. Ain't nobody scared, dog. Ain't nobody. When you at this level, dog, ain't no more scared shit. That scared shit is out the window. Right. $85 million, that's a deal. He could have got $185 million. When he gonna get that on the next rip? So the Bulls know what they got. It's just people that don't understand the game of basketball. They don't know. So they come on with this Zoe business or the Zoe hate, and then everybody believe that narrative when you push it out there. But really, young boy, I love your passion, but don't be so quick to critique if you really don't understand it like that. Just try to analyze the game from a different perspective or from the parallel sense. Uncle Vern telling you right. Uncle Vern know the game. He telling you right. He might say it different, but he telling you right. So don't be so quick to answer with emotions. You know what I'm saying? See, if I counter you with emotions, I'm a snap. You see what I'm saying? I'm a ride you. I'm gonna roast you, and then you're gonna try to roast me, and I'm gonna hit you with some facts. But I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm gonna listen to you, and I'm gonna say, okay, let me help the young brother out. Use information. So what you don't understand, ask those questions. Ask the question you don't understand. Ask those why questions. Those what questions. You see what I'm saying?
Chicago Bulls Central, nigga. I watch every game, nigga. Stop talking. All right, go again.
Hold on. What you say?
I'm talking to Chicago Bulls Central. You know what I'm saying? Jit talking for no reason.
No. Chicago Bulls know the game. Chicago Bulls Central know the game. He know the game, brother.
Know the game. I watch dude, bro.
Okay, listen to me, young boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, and it ain't just you. It's the whole younger generation. They just quick to snap. If you take the rappers, and I give you some rappers from Chicago, because I'm from Chicago. Take a lot of rappers from Chicago. A lot of our guys died for no reason, reacting off of impulse, reacting off emotions instead of listening. You know, you gotta listen to your OGs or listen to your people that's been out there before you. Chicago Bulls Central know the game. If you follow Chicago Bulls Central, you know he know the game. So don't be so quick to be like, oh, he talking about you. He on you. Ain't nobody on you, young boy. Just trying to get you to understand that there's certain people in the game, man, that really know this game like that. You know, you coming up, I was once your age, and I wish I had the passion that you got right now. I don't have the type of passion that you have right now. I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I was more involved like you are. And I'm glad that you're involved, but you got to be more attentive and listen and say, you know what? I don't know it like that. So let me not critique my man Zoe so hard and then say, I want to see him play good. He playing great. Fuck good. That's an understatement. He playing great. Should definitely be an all-star, you know, easily. The man got 12 million followers. You know how many people is 12 million people? 12 million followers. His little brother got 7 million followers. What's that? 19 million motherfuckers? Come on, bro. So come on, we got to think about what's going on. It's a game within the game, young boy. It's called politics. NBA against the Ball brothers because of their incredible father, along with other, BS that the NBA be on and Michael Jordan be on. But that's a whole nother digression. But I do want you to stay passionate, young boy. I want to take your passion away, but don't be so quick to critique Zoe on he ain't nothing. And I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you what I know, because I train a lot of ball players, especially the ones in Chicago. And we love Zoe. And that Zoe a killer. He's just a straight killer. And can't even explain that. You're gonna see him even turning up even more in the playoffs. So Zoe the most dangerous person because you ain't got no read on him. Can't nobody got no scout report on him. You don't know what he gonna do. You see what I'm saying, young brother?
Right.
You see? You don't know what he gonna do. So you like, it's Zoe 3 points, and then he come back give you 33. Then everybody be sick. Damn, he scored 33. Yeah. That's all. The Zoe only one to know he can do this is Zoe. Hold on, wait. We just want to see him do more. But what's doing more? He doing the most. He doing too much. He doing a lot. We want more. When he get 7 rebounds, we want 10. He get 10 rebounds, we want 12. He get 8 assists, we want 10 assists. So he doing a lot, man. He filling up the stat sheets. And then he doing other things in the stat sheet that you just don't see. All the intangibles that you don't see, that you're not going to see on the stat sheet. It's just Zoe showing up makes everybody feel good. Just Zoe just being there. You know what I'm saying? It puts you in your element. You see what I'm saying, young brother?
Yeah.
My man. You're going to be all right, though. Let me sign up out of here. I love you, though, Uncle B. Flight, my man, Flight. It's my man right there. Everybody else, I love you.
I appreciate that, Corey. Take it easy, dog.
When I seen the box score, right, and I seen Zoe score 3 points, I really thought that a lot of people was gonna like kind of give this to him like a little grace card since he coming back off of being on the hiatus with the COVID or whatever. Again, I know he didn't have any symptoms, but the man still wasn't playing basketball. And about when you were a 3-point shooter, I mean, you got to get reps up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, we getting up reps right now. So this next game tomorrow, I'm quite sure this man going to be dropping, shooting the gym out. It is weird to me, man, will you guys hold Zoe at as far as your expectations, man? And then you even look at like this man just got off the line. He was Chicago. He's from Chicago. He's a Chicago Bulls fan. Like Chicago Bulls fans is loving this dude right now. And then those that really say that they Zoe fans are like just crucifying this dude. I'm like, how that make sense? These dudes that took Zoe in, they loving him right now. And people that say they've been rocking with Zoe for years is like over like the expectations for this dude. You can't like, the dude's balling right now. You said, oh, he's not playing out to your expectations. The man's a 4th option.
Right.
and like I told you, when the first and second option went down and the third option was in and out, we seen Zoe step up. Like we all expected and know that Zoe can do. Because anybody that's a real Zoe fan knows that he's an all-star, but the Bulls are using him as a toolbox, which, I mean, they paid a man so he can use him the way they want to use him. But the man can put up points. He's shown it time and time again. If you make them in a first and second option, he said, all right, Zoe, here, give me the ball. The man going to be averaging 18, 20 points a game. I think he probably averaged more than that once he gets into his groove. But right now, he's in a position, and he's doing what they asked him to do. At the beginning of the season, I told y'all, man, they wanted Lonzo to play defense, and I told dudes, this man going to, whatever the coach gave him to do, he do it to the best of his ability. And look at this man right now. Only point guard in the league averaging, I think, a block in that, I think, 2 steals and a block a game. The only point guard. Yeah. So he's giving you production. It may not be the production that we want, but again, he's a 4th option, and understandably so. He's on a team with 3 all-stars, and a guy like Kobe White coming off the bench. That already is seen to be. He may be a prolific scorer, possibly could be a 6 man off the bench.
And they're number 1 in the East.
Number 1 in the East.
I mean.
Yeah. I see, look, I see what y'all saying, and my thing is, I'm not calling him bad. He's having an amazing year. Like, I actually enjoy watching his game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in there till it starts, till it's over. So it ain't that I'm just not watching the games. I'm just not watching Zoe. But I just feel like we all know what he can do, and it's like they got him sitting in the corner the whole game, and I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's like
why? But bro, let me ask you a question. Why is he standing in the corner?
some people say, which I get what y'all saying, and that's how I feel too. He's spacing out the floor for DeMar and everything, so they know he's the best shooter. So let him space out the floor, let him catch and shoot, and get DeMar and Zach space to do what they got to do. So he's spacing out the floor. You could say that, but you know what I'm saying?
Is it working?
It's working, but is it going to work in the playoffs? It's gonna be a point in time where the teams are going to start stopping DeMar. Teams are going to notice what they're doing and they're going to shut that down. So I'm not going to. It's working right now because people don't really care about the regular season. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, that's when you're going to see Zoe step his scoring up more.
What in the playoffs? Oh, never mind. You talking about when
Whenever DeMar cools off, that's when you'll see Zoe pick up more of a scoring slap.
Well, I
That's
don't
just what
think
he
DeMar,
does, man.
I don't think DeMar gonna cool off. But I think what is gonna happen is that defense is gonna pile in on him. At that point, I mean the Bulls have already listen. The Bulls have already shown that they can come out and throw different offenses at you and have different people step up on the team to still get a win. I mean, like I said, when DeMar went down, the team they were still winning. When Zach went down, they were still winning. When teams doubled up on DeMar and took DeMar out the game, they were still winning. When they did the same to Zach, when Vooch was struggling at the beginning of the season, they were still winning. So, man, like when the playoffs comes, I expect them to roll with the punches. You know what I mean? If something happened, I expect them to adjust accordingly. I mean that's what playoff caliber teams are supposed to be able
Right,
to do,
right.
and that's what I think the Bulls are right now.
I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at what Josh Jackson said in chat. But I mean, yeah. Look, what's your name?
I was getting the chat crazy.
I be seeing you all the time when I'm up here. I think it's Triple B Nation, right? My fault if I
Yeah,
get it wrong.
no, you
Yeah,
got it.
like you be having a lot of points, and I actually be listening to what you be saying, and
Respect.
everybody's making sense about Lonzo's performing. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I understand truly what y'all is saying. But if you a Zoe fan, you're not happy with these performances that he's giving. You're not happy, bro. Like, okay, 3 points is unacceptable from any point guard.
Of
Yo,
course, I
look,
agree with you. I agree
you
with
think
you.
you think if Steph Curry had 3 points and 7 and 7, they're gonna call that a mediocre game, a decent game because he
But
has
the
seven
thing,
assists and
but
seven
there's a difference
rebounds?
though. Steph Curry's the first option.
Listen, the man did everything else, man. They was complaining on Kyrie Irving when he first got with LeBron that he was scoring too many points and no assists. So I mean, I'm telling you, we just gotta we can't have it all. You know, Lonzo Ball is only up from here. I'm trying to tell you. Just relax. The man just got back from protocol. I think we overreacting. You know, we'll check in with y'all in about another 24 hours. I'm telling you. Y'all keep going.
I mean,
Right.
he's
I'll
gonna
tell
do
you,
good next game, hopefully.
That's why I love basketball, because it's a game tomorrow. So all of this shit can be changed.
I hope so. And look, I'm gonna eat.
You gotta know
Look,
something.
hopefully he make me eat my words like I did last time. Last time I said he was gonna put up 12, 7, and 7, and he gave me 27 against the Lakers. So, like I said, I'm not saying Lonzo
Zoe,
can't score. Yeah,
what's the most he scored this season?
I think 30. He's
20
over 30.
something. It wasn't 30.
yeah.
No, it was
Was it
27 against the
27? Check
Lakers.
it
Oh,
out.
It was
okay.
27 against the Lakers.
Okay.
So it ain't that he could score because we all know that he can score, but it's just wide. Like I don't know. And I'm coming to the conclusion that he's a fourth option. He's not gonna be a superstar until he gets on his own team by himself without no DeMar, because we see or
And
DeMar is
that's
at.
and that's what I'm trying to tell dudes. Like this man's oh, we want him to go out here and do this.
Yeah,
I'm like, what about the coaching scheme? What about what the coaching what about the coach? What about the assignment the coach gave him? Nah, forget that. We want him to go out there and drop a 30 bomb. I'm like, bro, we want him to go out there and put up 20 shots. I'm like, but what about the coach? What about what the coach said? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You're like, know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, if the coach said, okay, go Lonzo go out there put up so many shots and do this, Lonzo gonna do it. But right now, the Bulls are averaging, I think, maybe 90 shots a game between all the players who putting up shots, and you already know that Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Vooch is getting about 85%, 75 to 85%
Right.
of those shots, and then the rest of those shots are divvied out through the rest of the team. And now you got Kobe cooking, so he's giving you points off the bench. So you know he's going to give you he'll put some shots up because he got the go ahead. He's a man off the bench, 6 men off the bench. So what how many I've been said in order for Lonzo to put up the points that his fans want to see him put up, he's going to have to be extremely
Efficient.
efficient by scoring with 11 shots. Because right now I think he's averaging 11 shots a game. So
Yep.
he's going to have to be extremely efficient with those 11 shots, or either put up 15 plus shots a game. Either or.
Put up 15 plus. Honestly, if he put up 15 plus, because you know he's shooting about 8 threes a game. So if he put up 15 plus, and he keep on shooting 15 shots, he's gonna average more than 16 points.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He's efficient.
But I'm telling you right now, he's not going to average 15 plus shots a game. He's not. Not with Vooch, DeMar, Zach, and Kobe putting up shots on the bench. It's not going to happen, bro. He's there to facilitate. He's there to play defense. He's there to be the glue guy and make sure everybody else eats. Because if they wanted somebody who could put up shots, they would have stuck with Kobe.
Right. And push pace.
Only time I see Lonzo ball is on fast breaks. That's the only time I could get excited. If it ain't fast breaks, you see, we just watching the man. I'm keeping out 100, bro. Like I see what y'all saying.
No, tell your piece,
hooping.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, because look, bro, you don't understand.
Bad.
Nah, because look, you don't understand, bro. You get called a hater for speaking how you feel a lot of times up here. You know what I'm saying?
No,
If Rave was here right now, bro, Rave would be calling
I
me a
will never
hater.
call you a hater.
I'm not calling you a
I will
hater.
call you no
You haven't been called a hater.
No,
No, I'm speaking from past experiences. But nah, look, let me.
Have I ever called you a hater?
Nah, I'm talking about.
So I know, but that's all that matters. I mean, I understand you might have. We have a lot of people on the panel. Now, do I treat you for screw? How do I treat you, Fawn?
You treat me with respect at all times.
Yeah, so that's how I wanted to keep it. Just worry about how I treat you, and then not just for you. That goes for everybody. Don't be concerned what happens with this one, what happened with that one. How do I treat you? Just keep it there.
All right, I got you.
But you good though. I feel you though. Rave can't get a little animated, and he says a lot of shit, and I understand.
But yeah, though, like that's the only time you really see Lonzo that we know is on fast breaks. But like I said, we're gonna see tomorrow. Like I said, I'm keeping my stat line: 19 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Low average game for Lonzo, decent game. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, let's see if he can keep on going. Because what I usually do is I stop getting hype about Lonzo scoring, and then he puts out a big game. Then it's like, damn, like I know you could do it. Like, come on, next game. Then next game is 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. But those stretch of games gave me hope, though. You know what I'm saying? Because at least we know that he could score. I feel like those games before he got COVID, he heard a little talk. He heard a little, he can't score this and that. So he came out there, he did what he had to do. I just want to see him keep it up. I'm not going to keep on for the rest of the season. Every time he has a bad game, I'm still not going to speak on those games that he had. Because we can't do that. If we in the playoffs and Lonzo has a bad game, we can't say, oh, in December, he was averaging 18.4 points for these last 5 games before he got COVID. It's like we focusing on the future right now. Can he keep that up?
Right, but see, I think my whole thing is Lonzo can have a great game and have 5-6 points because his floor generalship and his defense will make him exceptional. To me, his scoring it doesn't make Lonzo exceptional. It's his other intangibles that makes him exceptional, and why he's always playing probably the most minutes on the court.
But I want to see.
You know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna. Let's not act like Lonzo was just doing terrible before even before Kobe hit the Bulls. I mean, the man was averaging what 13 some odd points a game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like I said, that's will be in the fourth option. Yeah, he can get more assists. Like I said, you also got. I mean, that's the way the Bulls are running it right now. You got DeMar out there. He's playmaking. Zach is playmaking. Even Vooch is playmaking. And you got all these high IQ guys on the court. You know what I'm saying? When you got high IQ guys on the court, that's gonna bring your assist numbers down because they can also make the pass. You follow me?
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
like
and Triple B plus Lonzo was playing against the best offensive player on the team.
that
That way,
also. Now I was saying that like they you expect Lonzo. Somebody gotta take that defensive assignment. And if you take that defensive assignment, you're not going to come down on the other end of the court and just and be the man given the assignment to put up points on the board because the coach already told you, listen, take this. We want you to stick on this guy. So he's not about to be like, okay, uh, make sure you give us 20 points tonight when he know he already got 3 guys on the court that can give you 20 points.
and to be honest, tomorrow he's going to be playing against Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley, yeah, and
How
Kuzma
you
came
that's
up
gonna
later,
play
man.
out?
What you say, Flight?
How you think it's gonna play out?
I'm gonna still stick with 18 because I think he's going to hit his threes. I think he's going to be 6 for 10 out of threes.
That's respectable. You know, when Lonzo Ball usually have a not so good game, usually,
He never
you
has
know,
two back to back
I mean, people
bad
don't
scoring
acknowledge that.
games.
This dude, I'm telling you, when mess ups happen, this dude vows to return. But to be honest with you, I think this one is not as bad as people, letting on. And I don't expect this to continue. We got to understand the circumstances as well. But I understand the 3 points. Everybody's going crazy. I understand, but you know, just chill out, man. Better days are coming. I guarantee that.
Yo,
I got
what it do? Fly Sports and Game. What's happening?
What up?
What's going
What
on?
up? What's the deal?
what's
Who
going
that?
on with you, bro?
Extreme.
I'm just wondering why everybody expecting Lonzo to go out here and average 15 and 18. And this man's our fourth option. He's a pass first point guard. He's a dude who's going out there and his grit and grind. He mainly going out there to play defense and shit. So why we keep expecting the dude who's like a fourth option who barely getting touches, who's out there to make plays for other people and get his teammate going and stuff, and
Right.
not really looking for shots on his own to be out here averaging 18 points.
Right.
Vucevic not even averaging 18 points. Why would we expect Lonzo to average 18?
Well, Vucevic takes 20 shots though. That's a big difference. He's not averaging 18 because he wasn't hitting his shots early in the season.
They running plays for Vooch.
Right, they running plays for Vooch.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, why we out here like saying like if Lonzo ain't dropping 18 or 20 points a game, like he not being affected. Nah, that game he had 3 points. The man filled up the stat sheet with like I think 7 rebounds and 7 assists. So he was
Right, that's
still
what we were
affected the
saying.
game outside
Right,
of the
that's what we were
scoring.
saying earlier. That's what we were saying earlier. That he was still affecting the game without, putting up a whole lot of points.
And let's not to mention, my boy just came back off COVID protocols, so he ain't played a real basketball game.
Right.
NBA,
And people piling it on. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Well, see, people piling on because they want to see Lonzo fail. Now, I'm not talking about you, File.
Four.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you, bro. I understand your passion of it, but I'm talking about other people on Twitter and stuff like that.
I barely seen
But
people
you know
talk
what
about
though?
it.
It's amazing to me, man, because man, that's why I really rock with the Bulls, and I rock with Chicago Bulls fans right now, because these dudes stood up for Lonzo, man.
Oh yeah,
Like these
absolutely.
dudes really,
Right.
they really down for this dude, man.
Yep.
When Lonzo was the Pelicans, man, I would go on the Pelicans Twitter, and the Pelicans fan be dragging this dude sometime, like, what's going on?
For no reason.
For no reason,
No
right?
reason. But look at him now. That's all I say.
You're right about that.
Also a great 3-point shooter, bro. Especially when he came into this NBA, he's so much improved, bro. This
Yeah,
man,
no, yeah, no, yeah. You right. Go ahead. My fault.
first team defensive, all NBA first team defensive guard perhaps this season. He definitely
Right.
playing like that. He gonna get his recognition, and y'all gonna see. And he gonna show up in the playoffs too. I ain't worrying about Lonzo.
Yeah, he gonna have his nights.
Right, and
Hey,
whoever
but the
thought
thing about this is,
He gonna
go
be
ahead.
on that. He gonna be on that post game podium. You understand?
right, and look, and whoever thought after Lonzo's
After the
first year
game, they're
that
gonna be bringing the microphones.
whoever
Pause.
thought
It's gonna
after
be
Lonzo's
horrifying. Go ahead.
I was like, whoever thought after Lonzo's first season that he's going to be in a 3-point contest?
That's what I was finna say. I think
Is he gonna be in it? He's doing it.
No, he
He's
probably be in the skills challenge.
Well,
both.
he's top 5. He's top 5 in the 3-point shooting, right? Why wouldn't he be asked?
I don't
You
know.
know, the press conference and the playoffs is different.
Right.
No, he'll probably be in the skills challenge. I could see him winning that shit.
Facts.
Oh yeah, easily too.
You know, what about
Easily.
the 3-point contest? If he getting that bid, you think he'll win it?
Nah, I
No,
don't think
Curry's
he won a
taking
3-point.
Curry
Not with
around,
Curry there,
man.
buddy.
Bro,
Hey,
bro,
but
no,
Curry
he's
got
not
beat
gonna
them
win
when
the
he did.
3-point contest. Stop it.
You got
Curry got
Curry, you
beat.
got Tyler
Curry got
Hero,
beat
you
them
got
when he
Seth Curry.
got on Philly though. I mean, not on
I
Philly, on
think
Brooklyn.
I think Seth Curry is putting up better numbers than his brother right now.
Shoot, Klay
Yeah,
Thompson
yeah,
might
yeah.
come back and go into that 3-point contest and get that shit.
Man, Klay Thompson
Could
would sit
be.
down, man.
Could be. You better, but I don't know.
What?
Right
What you
now,
mean? Klay? Y'all don't know Klay Thompson?
yeah, but we don't know how he's going to come back, though.
No, I'm talking
Right.
about in a 3-point contest.
Yeah, man. But
How you know he gonna participate in that? The man coming back from serious injuries. Why would he play in some challenge?
What, to go take a couple of jumpers like he been doing in the scrimmages and the videos?
You say a couple jumpers.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he wouldn't do it, but he need to take it easy. He got hurt practicing last time.
I mean, he about to come back this week. So by the time that's next month, he gonna be in basketball action already. So yeah, I can see him playing
What do you think Klay Thompson gonna do when he gets back? What does that do? Because we having 2 epic returns of 2 superstars. You had Kyrie Irving. He did what he did. What are you expecting from Klay Thompson?
I'm expecting that man to help Golden State probably win a championship this year and bring back and show people that the dynasty ain't over with.
Bro.
Wow. I ain't
To be
gonna lie.
honest-
The Warriors won the championship. I'm gonna respect Curry and the Warriors. I'm gonna respect them even more.
Hey, to be honest, man, I'm gonna be honest. Right, I'm gonna tell you right now. As far as the Warriors go, bro, they don't need Klay.
Huh?
They don't need
What?
how let me say it again. The Warriors do not need Klay. Look at what they're doing right now.
Now, why would you say that?
I'm saying they already what they still a first seed, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're already a
But-
first seed, man. And them dudes
Triple
got
B,
some-
that I agree, but I think Steph needs Klay.
Man, they
The
just lost to the
Warriors don't.
Pelicans.
I would
I
say
think
Stephanie
Steph needs
Klay.
Klay.
Only reason they need Klay is for his playoff experience. But as far as talent and skill, they got it already, man.
You capping, man. You capping big time.
I'm capping them, bro. They're the
That's
number
what I'm
one
saying.
seed.
Why Steph needs Klay, because when Klay is on the court with them, you can't double team Steph no more. You got to play Steph straight up.
Yeah, you wilding with that. They do need Klay, bro.
Shout out
You see what I'm
CB,
saying?
Chicago
needed him
Bulls
tonight.
Central.
They just lost to the Pelicans. That's terrible.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's because
Draymond and Steph.
They're gonna try to get his ass in the All-Star game too.
Draymond?
They're gonna get 2 All-Stars.
Man, that's crazy.
Wait, ain't Klay in the top 5 right now in the All-Star vote?
Like Klay ain't even playing yet.
Number 4.
It's January.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm telling y'all,
When
man.
the All-Star game in February?
Yeah. February.
Oh man.
So listen. So y'all telling me that we know who's going to the finals, right? It should be hands down. The Warriors.
What's hands down? Which
in
the
West Coast for the Western Conference is hands down. Bro, the Warriors are going to the finals.
What about the East? That's not hands down. The East ain't and the West ain't hands down either. Nothing is hands down.
The Suns but have the Suns shown us that they have been able to stop the Warriors yet?
Yeah, they beat
the Warriors once.
That was once, and then the next game the Warriors came back and smoked them.
No, it wasn't no smoke. It wasn't no smoke.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
I
was.
think it was a blowout, bro.
I think it was like a 10-piece.
Oh wow, man. Okay.
Then it was then it was them the third game too. So
So like,
that was without Iggy. I think that was without Dre, Jordan Poole.
Right? They getting the band back together.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is
was
why I'm saying
okay, so
I'm
what you
I'm
think
not
for the
listen,
East?
I'm
Oh, hold
not
on,
taking
Triple H. What you saying? What you saying for the East? You said for the
The
West.
East ain't
What you
hands
say for the East?
down. I'm with you
oh
with the
no
Warriors.
for the
I
West
think they're a
for the
clear
West
favorite.
for the West I'm saying yes. So the Warriors is the favorite to take the West.
Yeah.
For the East right now, man, with y'all know that man came back and went crazy in the fourth quarter.
Come on, Kyrie.
Y'all know
yeah.
he did that.
Right.
I got
He got
hey,
22. He
Well,
had
and
22.
that was just out the bed. First
Right.
game
Right.
he just rolled out of bed. You know what I'm saying?
with
Here, take
22.
that.
Could have had 30. He
Right.
tried.
Right. But the only problem is he can't. He's not gonna be able to play home games.
Uh,
So
Right.
they're gonna win on the road. They're gonna be better on the road.
Right.
But one dynamic people not holding into account, they got to play two different styles of play.
yeah.
Home and that could kind of screw you over in the
So
playoffs. I think it could become a problem.
so I can't wait till next week when the Bulls played against the Nets. I
And
want to see
Kyrie
what
gonna
that
be
looks
there.
like. Yeah,
Kyrie gonna be
They all play against the Warriors too with Clay, right?
They got a tough schedule coming
I
up.
want to see that. I want to see that game with Kyrie.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the
Yeah, I
Warriors,
want to see that too.
Celtics.
Listen.
Warriors, Celtics, Nets.
Okay. Lonzo fans, whoever Lonzo fan, I'm telling you right now that when they play the Nets, Lonzo's gonna be he gonna be playing more defense. I'm letting you know right now that he gonna be playing more defense. So when you see him, why Lonzo ain't doing this, but he going off on the defensive field. I'm letting you know right now, so y'all won't be surprised because he gonna have to be on Harden and he gonna have to be on Kyrie. So just put that out there,
True.
man. So y'all don't be surprised by if he have a
True.
low scoring game.
True.
Yeah, and then he
I'm
don't got
gonna
his
be surprised.
he don't got himself too. He don't got Caruso. Caruso injured, and then he just got COVID too. So
Right.
Caruso gonna be out for a little minute. So he just gonna have to do everything on defense by
Shit,
himself.
Caruso, damn, they've been out all season, hasn't he?
He's been
Jeez.
out for a few weeks now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he said Caruso gonna be back there.
Who said that?
Somebody in the chat.
He'll be back by next Wednesday? I don't know if he's back
I
by
hope
next
so.
Wednesday.
Cause I think he had a what? I know he had the COVID,
Oh,
but
it's 5 days, right? It's 5
Yeah, he
days
was
if he's
injured. I can't remember
vaccinated,
what it
right?
was. It was
Because
like a
he had a
sprain
foot
or something.
injury. He had a foot injury.
Oh,
He had a foot injury.
I think he just sprained it. I don't think it went serious.
Yeah. No, it was a sprained foot, but then when he was getting ready to set, he caught COVID. So he got 5 days.
That's crazy. The Bulls been going through it, but give them credit. They just been knocking out every fucking
That's what I'm
situation that
saying.
they're put in.
Put it like this, man. If the Bulls beat the Nets with Kyrie playing, come on, man.
But you got to
It has to
remember,
be
Kyrie just coming back though, man. They not really in a real groove yet with him.
Nah, not yet.
I wasn't even really expecting them to beat Indiana, but they came back.
Hey,
Yeah.
and
What
let me
about the
just say this
22?
also.
Was you surprised about
Indiana,
that?
listen, I was looking at the box score, and I seen like I thought like, oh, he ain't doing nothing.
He was
And then
cold in the beginning. He missed
then
He missed shots early.
listen, I woke up in the morning and checked the box score. This man scored 22 points, bro, in the fourth. Like he got that in the fourth
He
quarter.
took over.
Yeah,
He
in the
took over in
fourth
the fourth
quarter, he
quarter.
went crazy. He had like
He
11
went
in the fourth
crazy.
quarter.
Yeah.
He probably found his swagger.
That
But
fourth
listen,
quarter
though, I'm
was
gonna tell you
crazy.
this though. I'm gonna tell you this that the Pacers weren't playing no defense.
Man, the Pacers is trash.
Nah, they was playing defense.
They
Bro,
tried. They almost won.
bro, go look at their steals, man. They had like 1-2 steals.
Nah,
Nah, they was in the game.
The Nets put the
I
clamps
know they
on
was
them
in the
boys in
game,
the
but they
fourth.
was in the game because your
The
boy.
Pacers was up by 16 points at one time.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
was
but
up
that don't
17.
mean they got defense. That's because Lance went out there putting on the show.
That's
Nah,
right.
the Nets won that game because of defense. And at that end of that third quarter and then the fourth, they put the clamps on Indiana. They could not score.
Right,
Yeah,
but
so
And Kyrie came up with some big plays at the end.
so is Lonzo gonna play Kyrie or Harden?
he gonna be. I'm quite sure gonna be switching on. Like he gonna be doing 1 through 4, bro. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
He gonna be 1 through 4.
but Zach ain't gonna be able to handle. I guess he's gonna be checking Kyrie because Zach's not gonna be handle Kyrie. Believe that.
That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be. It's gonna be everywhere, man. 1 through 4. I guarantee you see him on Durant. I
Devontae Green's
guarantee
out
you.
Yeah,
too.
you're probably right.
Devontae
Probably
Green's out
right.
too on the injury, so he was helping with Trey Young too. So I'm guessing they're gonna put Io on one of those because Io could play decent defense. He was locking up Trey Young,
He be
so I
getting a
don't
lot of
know.
fouls though.
Yeah, he gonna try. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they're gonna put Io on Harden while they put Zoe on Kyrie. I mean, that's
See,
the most thing.
Io don't start, right? Io come off the bench, right?
Well, they had him starting a couple of games this season at the power forward position, which is crazy, but
Right.
they're undersized. Same thing with I think who was it when Lonzo was out? They had was it Io or Javante Green at power forward, and instead of him guarding the power forward, they would put him on the point guard. So
Hmm.
so, so they would
Yeah.
put Javante Green on Trey Young, even though he's supposed to be guarding the power forward. I mean, they know what they be
Oh
doing there.
man, the Pelicans beat the
Right.
Warriors tonight.
I
Yeah,
just saw
but
that.
but Draymond and Curry didn't play, man.
Oh,
Feel the difference. Draymond and Curry didn't play.
what happened with Curry? He got COVID or something?
Nah, he bumped knees last night with some other players, so he had knee soreness. And Draymond was just a rest day, I think.
Draymond like, okay,
Boy,
Curry
boy,
here.
nigga run out there, drop 32 on
Right.
him.
Right.
Man, I better stop playing with Bi, man.
We know,
And
bro.
then, hey, look, then when they play the Warriors. The Bulls play the Warriors next week too.
Mm-hmm. And the Nets.
Man,
And
I'm gonna be
Sixers.
honest, man. I don't know with the way they offense is constructed, and they be having Curry run through all those screens, man.
Yeah.
If he only way we can win that game is if his shot is off. If his shot is off, because I don't know if they defensively, if Billy Donovan has come up with a scheme yet to stop that. Because
Yeah.
I'll be like, listen, they got to put somebody in there that's gonna give you 5 fouls. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
when Curry try to run through the middle like he be doing, they need to just drop that shoulder as he running by.
Evan. Who the hell is Evan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Evan Fournier. My fault.
Oh yeah, he dropped 41 tonight.
Yeah, play. How that happen?
Well,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
he
how
always
about
played
that? It's
well
game
against
1 or
Boston.
2. Who hit
He
the
always
game
Yeah.
played
winner?
well
Randall?
against Boston.
RJ.
Julius
RJ, go ahead.
almost
Oh,
cost us the game.
that's every
Julius
game.
missed a free throw, man.
He did that with the Bulls too.
Word.
Hey man, let me tell y'all something right now.
What?
2 things. Let me tell you 2 things. I told y'all I do not like Fournier. But the reason why I don't like Fournier is because of stuff like that right there. Like that dude, he like, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever seen, if y'all in the anime, y'all ever seen One Punch Man?
Nah.
Yeah. Y'all in the anime, man? Well, One Punch Man is this anime guy. Bro, this dude look like a regular dude. Like he's just, you know what I mean, domesticated uh Caucasian male, you know what I'm saying? But this
Mm-hmm.
dude is dangerous, you know what I'm saying? This dude hits you
Right.
with if he hit you with one punch, that's it. And that's like Fournier, man. Fournier, he don't look dangerous, man. But if you let this dude get cooking, man, he would destroy the whole team.
But look, they said he only cooked 3 times this year, and it was all against the Celtics. I think he had 41, 38, and 32.
Nah, man,
They
he
all
came out and
He
messed the
just
Bulls over that first game.
Yeah, him and Kemba. And he came from the Celtics too, so he probably like,
yeah,
y'all traded me? Okay.
revenge game. Revenge game. And they were down. Shoot, the Knicks was down by what, 25?
Two.
Yeah, they was down 25 and came back.
And the next thing I want to say, man, is I'm just laughing over here because they told us that Nikhil Alexander Walker was going to be Lonzo's replacement. And Lonzo was gone, and this man still can't break the starting lineup.
They haven't found Lonzo's replacement. If you really want to be honest, they
They
haven't found
won't.
it. They haven't found it.
Lonzo could have been named Rondo,
Facts.
but just scoring because we all know Rondo got defense. He could definitely facilitate and get you assists. Only thing about Rondo is he can't shoot like Zoe, and Zoe can't go in the lane like Rondo and get all those crazy layups. So Lonzo could
Right.
have really been a Rondo if you think about
Devontae Devontae Graham had 7 points tonight, and the
Mm-hmm.
kill Alexander Walker had 7 points, and both of
Yeah.
them was Lonzo's replacement.
Yep. Yep.
it. Do y'all think?
Yep.
Do y'all think the Pelicans is just lacking in size and point guards, or they just
Uh, whatever they lacking, it's their own fault.
Right.
They
Remember, the Pelicans had Drew Holiday and Lonzo.
That's crazy to me, man. That is absolutely crazy to me. Every time I think about that, and I think about how the Bulls right now they have Caruso and Lonzo, and what Caruso and Lonzo was doing, and I said, man, these dudes had Drew Holiday and
Yep.
Lonzo.
Yep.
two
It's crazy. It's
defending?
crazy to me, man.
That's a defending backcourt right there.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't blame Drew that wanted to get out. Man, he saw what type of coach they was bringing in. I don't blame him.
they about to lose their whole team and everybody on it, man.
Yeah.
No real
Because
talk.
Zion hasn't played yet. He
Yup.
in Portland. I mean, they say he's working on in Portland now.
Yeah, he not even
Man,
around the team or talking to him. He in Oregon right now.
yeah. This man about to come out looking like the Hulk.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
President,
Yep.
he
you
Yep.
doing
mean
all those fat jokes on Twitter and all that.
you mean the Rhino and shit from Spider Man?
Yeah, he
Hey,
man.
and listen, and then but once that contract come up, he out.
He be out.
Yeah,
Yep.
he gone.
Yep. Yep. He probably played 2 weeks worth of games, maybe a month worth of games, average probably 20, 10, and 10, 20, 10, and 4.
I seen he came out with a little PR statement. You know what I mean? Try to probably help smooth things over, get his trade value up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
The
And
man
then he'll
got
sign with the Bulls or the Knicks.
Speaking of the trade deadline, what y'all think the Bulls gonna do? If you're a Bulls fan, what you know what I'm saying? What you think the Bulls gonna do? They gonna trade Kobe? They gonna because I'm hearing
I don't
about
think they should trade
Kobe.
Kobe. I do not think because if they trade Kobe, I mean,
That's
right
dumb.
now bench scoring is a big thing, and they've lost a few games because of they didn't have the scoring off the bench. So and Kobe right now is giving that to you, and especially since it looks like he's in his stride right now. He's in his groove. So
And personally, bro, I don't think they should do anything. I think they should wait for a player off a buyout or something.
Yep.
Because they have a good young core, not young, but young enough. And the only real veteran you have that's in their 30s is DeMar
And
and
Vucevic.
Vucevic and Vucevic.
Everybody else is like 20, 28 and under.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
What
they
I
should
would
try to
keep
get
Russell.
Cousins on like a 10-day.
he could though, but literally the only reason why he was waived is because they wanted an open roster spot for something about I can't remember.
who you
But
talk about
literally,
Cousins?
yeah.
Yeah,
We need Boogie, man. Why we not signing a backup big?
Well, I think it's because he's slow, like on his feet. Like we not having a problem with scoring. We just got a problem with defense. And is he gonna be able to play defense like we need him to? I mean, he's
Boogie
injury
gonna hack
prone.
you. Boogie gonna hack you, man.
Yeah, Boogie he gonna hack you, push you, punch you,
He gonna
yell
punch
at
you in your
you,
face.
choke you out, all kinds of junk. Technicals, all yeah.
I
That's
mean, my
Boogie.
whole thing is, man, you first in the East. See how you do next week. See, against the Warriors and the Nets. And if you come out 1-1, 2-0, whatever, I mean, I don't think you should mess that up.
No, we shouldn't
No,
mess it up, but we
no,
definitely. I
man.
mean, they need somebody, man.
They need Boogie.
At least,
Nah, Boogie
if they
good to
don't,
come off the bench.
yeah, if they don't get a backup center, they at least need a power forward. Like you know what I'm saying?
We need both.
I know, but if they can get the center, they at least need the 4 though.
Oh,
But I don't see, but who though? See, that's the thing. Who?
I don't know,
I
I
but
got
know
you.
who. I
I
know
got you.
who.
I do
I'm
too.
thinking about what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking about playoffs right now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they need something, bro.
The Bulls got a good power forward in their backpacks. He's 6'9" Troy Baxter Jr. in the Winter City Bulls G League. Yo, he
Mm.
is Troy Baxter Jr. He in a G League. I'm telling you, I think they drafted him. He been in the G League for a while. I feel like they keeping him for the playoffs. Six foot
You think
nine.
so?
He's fast. He has hops. Like I'm talking about him and Lonzo on a fast break is crazy. Like I look at him.
Yeah, but
Calm down. First off, when we get to the playoffs, we gotta take this down a notch because it's gonna be more half court basketball. So we don't that running stuff. We already like 12 or 15
Barnes, what
in
up,
the
baby?
league for
Everything
pace.
good, my G? Taking it easy?
Man, I just got hyped for a second thinking about it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me chill out. Let
look,
me
hey,
vibe
this
out.
man just came in and squashed all your little dreams you was having up.
No, I like what he thinking, but I was gonna say if we're gonna do something like that, I want to see since everybody giving out 10-day contracts, let's go get Kenneth Fareed and see how he look playing power forward and catching balls for the Bulls and hustling and getting boards.
Hey, listen though, don't get it messed up, bro. You in the playoffs, man. You'll see some fast breaks. You're gonna see some, bro. You'll see a few of them. You know what I'm saying? I agree. There's gonna be a lot of half court. It's gonna slow
How how
down.
how how tall is Kenneth Fareed?
6'8", 6'9".
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is it Patrick Williams gonna be back by playoffs too?
I don't know.
He
Yes.
done for the year, man. Torn
Now they
ACL.
now they said he may come back for the end of the
Yeah,
season.
No,
like
man.
He
Just
may
sit
be
him
back
out,
into the
man.
season.
he's
Just sit
gonna be
him
back
out.
by
But the
the playoffs.
thing
I'm
is,
telling you, I'm calling it.
he's so young, he may not help you anyway.
No, he
Yeah,
When
you
gonna
it
be
know
comes,
back.
what? He should just get healthy, and
right.
then like next year, or yeah, maybe next season start them all over again. Let him do the summer league, go into the G League or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to get his legs back under him, so when the regular season come back around, he can be good to go.
Plus, I like that dude. The Bulls have too. What was his name? Cook, Tyler Cook.
Yeah, he good.
I
Six
Yeah,
thought
foot
he got
yeah,
seven.
hurt. He got hurt.
yeah. He just got
Yeah.
hurt, but he'll be back though, right?
6'7". He could dunk. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I
And
think
he
he's
got
6'8".
muscle too. I don't know if he's 6'8". If he's 6'8", he can be 6'8" with shoes on. You can say that.
Let
Like
me
I say, he
see
got
if I can.
muscle. He got weight on him. He like, you know what I'm saying?
but do y'all think the Pelicans is willing to give up Jackson Hayes?
I want
Man, they
him to
don't know what they're doing,
ball.
man.
No.
He's not bad at all, but he needs to. Right, in a couple years, he's gonna be nasty, bro.
I don't want him on the team anyways, man. He can stay over there
Oh,
in New Orleans.
oh, you don't like him? You don't like him?
So type
Nah,
of.
I don't like him. Nah, not one bit. We good.
Why would
I,
happen?
give me Boogie. I'll take Boogie over him. He keep his ass in New Orleans.
I remember the off season. We all remember what happened with that police officer doing off.
Yeah, but he's right. Yeah, yeah. This dude, he's a live wire,
He's
man.
he's
He's
raw,
like,
man. He's raw. He's raw. He's very raw.
He is. He's fast.
Bro, the
But he can
Bulls
block
need
shots. He can block shots.
we need a veteran, man. We need a
you
veteran
know what?
big.
But they need a veteran big that's not gonna come in with no drama though. You know what I'm saying? That's probably
I
why they didn't
mean,
pick up Boogie. Cause Boogie,
that's what I'm saying.
Boogie,
Then you ain't gonna pick up Boogie.
What
yeah,
drama
Boogie,
Boogie brought?
man, Boogie just wild, man.
Man,
No,
bro,
man.
Boogie's gonna be
That
good,
was
bro.
Sacramento Boogie, man. He had changed man. Stop.
But they need
Man,
somebody.
listen, bro. We all know Boogie will come out there and get some technicals. He don't like a couple fights in the
We
playoffs.
need
You know
that.
what
We need that. We
Thank
need that
you, bro.
toughness.
They need to be scared. They need
Right.
to be like, oh damn, I'm not gonna
This
go in the paint.
Chicago, nigga.
Taking that Boogie for the punch me, took me out. I don't even want to touch him. You might as well just lay that up. They're gonna be scared to foul him.
Bro,
They gonna foul him. They gonna
We
tackle
need
him.
Boogie to put fear into Giannis, KD, and everybody else you're gonna face in them playoffs, man. We need Boogie. Bring on Boogie.
Telling you, any center coming off the bench is better than Tony Bradley. I said it last
Thank
time.
you. Thank you.
Man, Tony
Boogie,
Bradley, that
he
boy
can
like
shoot.
a marshmallow, man.
He shoot a little bit too. That's perfect for Zoe. Pick and rolls with him. Do whatever.
Bro, Boogie gonna bring that toughness. He gonna bring that IQ. He gonna bring experience in the playoffs because he was in the finals playing against Kawhi and them. He been with Golden State. He been with the Lakers. He been on the Clippers last year. We need that veteran big man. I'm trying to tell
But
you.
let me ask you something. Why is Boogie being thrown around to all these teams though? It got to be a reason why. It
Because
has to be.
he's in his veteran years. He's on his way out.
He not right. He would have got signed. It's just the Bucks is doing something right now, but I'm expecting them to sign him again soon. Within like a
Nah,
couple
the Bulls need to go ahead
somebody gonna pick him up.
throw him that little contract right quick.
Well, let me tell you something about Houston Rockets, man. That's a dumpster fire team. Every nigga who go to that team leaving this shit. James Harden left. John Wall trying to leave.
Right.
Boogie left. They talk about trading Christian Wood. They just suspended Kevin Porter Jr. Don't nobody want to play for them. They done.
Hold on. Why they suspend Kevin Porter Jr.?
Because
He
he fought
got-
the assistant coach. Well,
Yeah.
Because he
got
did what?
into it with John Lucas, the assistant coach.
After last night?
The assistant coach?
Yeah, like a week ago. The assistant coach, bro, you ain't finna talk to that man crazy and throw a whole clipboard at him. That's dead. Then he had left the arena mid game, I think. Then who else? Christian Woods, who got in there with the coach too.
Yep.
So they was all arguing with the coach, pretty much the assistant coach.
Man, they gotta fire the assistant coach.
John
head
Lucas
coach?
a legend, man. John
Not
Lucas a
assistant
legend.
one. The head coach is black. He ain't finna.
Yeah, John Lucas a legend, man.
It don't matter if he's not getting them be 2-star players, Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. That's your young core.
But
Yes,
remember,
bro.
like Kevin Porter got in trouble in Cleveland because he jumped at the coach. Same thing.
He got anger issues.
Yeah, he got anger joints. So
I don't think it's anger issues. I just
No,
think,
he actually do. He actually do. It's on report. Came out saying that he got anger issues.
So,
And they trying to work with him.
okay, so basically what you're saying is he on some Meta World Peace type junk.
No, I told you. Don't nobody want to play for the Rockets. Harden left. John Wall trying to go. Boogie left. Christian Wood, they talk about trading him. Don't nobody want to play for them.
If Christian Woods comes to the Bulls, it's over with. I'm gonna be honest. Because a lot of people trying to tie him. Like, that's the thing. Everybody talking about trade Patrick
He'll
Williams.
be a big pickup for somebody.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Patrick
Too
Williams
expensive,
is
man.
going to be a Kawhi Leonard.
They don't want too much for him. You gotta give up assets for him.
Yeah.
Nah, not Christian Wood. I mean, wasn't he with the Pistons? He was with all those other teams, right?
He was always with the Pistons. He was with the Pelicans.
Yo, Flight, I'll be right back, Flight.
But they all of them got rid of him.
Well, Christian
For
Wood.
some reason.
I
Yep.
thought this is only his sophomore year.
Nah.
He's been in the league for some years now.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
wow.
in G League for a while.
He's good
Oh,
though.
bogus.
Yeah,
can
he
shoot.
good. He good.
Yeah,
He came into his own.
and that's one of those. That's one of those like him and Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. A lot of people don't trust the G League, but I'm telling you that junk works. If you put a player in the G League within a couple years, like Fred VanVleet, him and Pascal was on the G League for the Raptors. Now look at them now. Fred VanVleet.
Oh, matter of fact, I think the Swarm played tonight. Let me check.
Not tomorrow.
They didn't play tonight?
Oh wait, yeah,
What
never
time?
mind. It is 12. Yeah, tonight. They play the same night with the Bulls.
Who, Jello?
Mm-hmm.
No. I thought they played Thursday.
And Josh Jackson, I don't know if it's true, Flight, but Josh Jackson in the chat said that Jello was in the starting lineup. So you might have to ask him. I didn't hear about him in the starting lineup, but that's what Josh Jackson said.
Well, how he do?
If he in the starting lineup, bro, I mean it's clips. It's clips for whoever he's going against. You gotta chase that man. You gotta do whatever to that man. Because if he get open, that's in. He shoot lights out. Just like Lonzo. Except that Jello is a sniper.
Yeah, they played today.
What time is it for you?
Well, bugging. It says today.
Yeah,
They played at 7 o'clock.
It's 12 something right now. It's 12.
Oh yeah, I'm bugging. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mm.
What y'all think about Patrick Williams? Y'all think he could become a Kawhi Leonard?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know. I don't know about
Nope.
Kawhi, but I think he'll be solid. He'll be solid.
I think, bro, he played just like Kawhi, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's gonna be able to put up high numbers. But don't forget, Kawhi didn't become a high scoring superstar until he was like 24.
Can I be
Right.
honest? Can I tell y'all something, man? I'm gonna just be honest. I don't like Kawhi, man. Every
Kawhi
time
not
I see Kawhi play, man, I just think he got the most. I don't know.
No,
He
Kawhi
don't got that.
different,
He don't
bro.
got that wow effect for me. He just like you know what I mean, mad boring to watch play.
That's
because he
because
don't got the
he
quick.
not flashy. He not quick like that.
Yep. And bro, it's his personality too, bro. I'm gonna be
I mean,
honest.
he does what DeMar does. Except Kawhi plays defense.
Yeah.
Right.
He
He
does what?
brings
Who
the
do?
depth,
Nah,
like
man.
DeMar.
Kawhi. I think Kawhi is a lot more. To me, man, Kawhi just brings a lot. Excuse me. DeMar brings a lot more energy. I'll be watching Kawhi play, man. It's like, yo, this dude be looking like I don't know. It's weird,
They
man.
got traded for each
Ka-
other.
Kawhi, nice man. Kawhi,
Yeah, they
nice man.
did.
I'm not saying he good. I mean, I'm not. I'm not saying he ain't good. I just don't. I don't know. It's just
Because
something
you
about
tell
him.
Kawhi to shut when you tell Kawhi to shut somebody down, oh, he pretty much shuts them down, man.
Oh no, I see him do it. That's why
Yeah,
I don't want to hear nobody talking about no Luca to me as far as when it comes to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard let them dudes run up and down the court, and then when it came down to closing time, he said, "All right, enough of that. You shut Luca down." And they came down the court and shot in his face and sent him home.
Yup.
Right?
now, see, for me, I'm not that impressed with Luca like everybody else is.
Yeah, me neither, man. Tell him. What you about to
I mean,
say?
I'm just not. He's solid, but he's not to me a superstar like
Which
everybody else
seed on
want
they?
him to be. Huh?
Where are they at in the West?
They
Right.
are. I'm gonna be
What?
honest with you, man. Luca gotta show something, man. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. He, to be honest, oh, they the fifth seed. Okay.
But they did that without Luca. They did that with
Oh,
Jalen Brunson because Luca was hurt. Remember, he was
Yeah.
gone for a minute. He just came back last game. That was Jalen Brunson running the show for them.
yeah. I'm gonna just Luca, man. I think the league is really messed up with all these point uh forwards and you know what I mean. Like, can we get traditional point guards back, man, and have everybody? I know they're trying to move into this what they call it positionless
Oh, positionless basketball.
basketball, man. But this, I don't want to see Luca playing point guard, man. Cause
Well,
he's
I don't think
slow.
I don't. Hey, look, I don't think Jason Kidd either. That's why Jalen Brunson's handling the ball more now.
Yeah, that's what they need over there. They don't need Luca running point because Luca don't know how to pass the ball when it comes time to pass the ball. You know what I'm
Plus,
saying?
Luca plays no defense. I'm like, geez, dude, you scoring 30, but your man getting 32. So it's a
I mean, bro,
wash.
but listen, that's what all these dudes now. Look at
Hey, that's
is Trey Young playing any defense?
His team ain't playing deep. Nobody on that team playing defense on the
That's what I'm
left.
saying, man. A
I
lot
know.
of
That's
these
why they
guards, these
losing.
high scoring guards, and I said this I think last year sometime. That's why my hat goes off to Golden State Warriors because if you're gonna have somebody who's a prolific scorer like Stephen Curry, you have to surround them with defensive savants. You know what I'm saying? You had Iguodala over there, you had Draymond Green over there. Dude was locking it down defensively. You can't have no high scoring point guard and then you don't have no defensive backing because you know they're not playing. There's no way you gonna have that type of output on the offensive side and then be able to uh, keep up defensively. You because
Right.
you get there's too much energy. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, some dudes can't play. They stink at defense. You know what I'm saying? So I take my hats off to Steve Kerr. How they got that over there, man. They put that team together nicely.
See, that's the thing. I
No, I
mean,
agree with you.
that's why I That's why I thought Luka's first year he was solid. I was like, okay, he got potential, but he's to me just stayed stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Looking at his game, you don't see the progression to me.
No
He's the
progression.
he's the exact same player he
Who's
was his
that
rookie
talking
year.
right there?
Huh?
Who's this talking?
At Stu.
How you say it?
At Stu.
At two?
Yeah.
Like,
I think at Stu.
yeah.
oh, at Stu. Okay,
Yeah.
listen. I was trying to tell dudes that people was crucifying me when I told dudes this man about Luca. I said, man, this dude, he don't. I was telling like, listen, y'all think this man is such a great player, but you have to understand that he may already be at his ceiling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because of you know what I'm saying, he was already playing professional basketball pretty much when he came into the league. So what we see out of Luca right now, that might be his ceiling right there. Yeah, he's a great player, but can he go over that? Like you right.
Right.
What Luca is today is what Luca was when he came into the league. Like
Yeah.
he
Yep.
may got a little better here or there, but it ain't nothing like drastically like wow, this dude really stepped up. Like he really about to get, you know
Right.
what I mean, get the most improvement. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that. It's still the same Luca.
Still the same Luca, man.
Hold on, bro. But Luka been killing since he came in the league. He averaging
That's
25, 8, and 9 right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, though, bro. He been killing it, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Is that his ceiling?
Well,
Is
25, 8, and 9, almost a triple double. So
is that his peak?
shit, if he stay like this for the rest of his career, he's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Hands
Right, I
down.
agree with you. I agree with you. But is that his peak? Are you going to are you going to be able to get any more out of Luca than what you're getting out of him right now?
But if you do, if I say he averaging 25, 8, and 8, if you want more than that, that means he talk about 27, 10, and 9, or 12 and so. You want this man averaging Russell Westbrook triple double.
So
No,
so
not really.
so
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 I'm talking
well
about
see,
production, man. Like so,
well I'm
it's
talking and also I'm talking about his percentages, right? His
right.
shooting percentage is still low as hell like it always been. His free throw percentage is still low as you see what I'm saying? I mean he's a volume shooter, so of course he's gonna get points. But are they efficient?
Well, I think in the future, when he learned more about the game, get more comfortable with his hot spots, and understand the stuff, and it slows down for him. Yeah, his efficiency should go up sooner rather than later.
Man, listen, man. Luca got a lot of y'all dudes food, man. Luca. I hear these comments. Luca, NBA first team. Man, listen, bro. Do you really see this dude winning a championship or making it to the finals anytime soon? Just be honest. With all the talent that's in the league right now, do you see him making it to the finals?
Well, he don't got the team to make it to the finals, so no.
Yeah.
But even if he did have the team, there's a lot of dudes out there with a team that's similarly constructed than his.
Like
And
who?
man,
Trey Young.
yep, I was about to say Trey Young.
Well, Trey Young is not in the playoffs right now, so we can't. That's not gonna be a good example. If he had a team like Jokic did last year with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., or even like the Bulls do with Zach LaVine and all these other guys, or even Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell, they got help. I think Luka just need 1-2 pieces, and he could be one of the top teams in the league and making Western Conference Finals. Because
So
Porzingis
what?
ain't
So
that.
what do you?
Yeah. But see, I
So
bet you
let me clear.
Porzingis.
So I'm not saying. Listen. Let me clarify. I'm not saying Luca's trash. Luca is a great player. I'm not saying he's trash, but I'm saying what we are seeing from him. We've been seeing that since he came in the league, and ain't like for the Mavericks. I feel like the Mavericks is still the same team. Like I ain't, and maybe it's the coaching, maybe it's just a front office. I haven't seen anything more from them than what I've seen already.
They're always going to be tinkering to the fifth to eighth seed to me.
Yeah, because
Fifth to
he
eighth
don't
seed.
got no help, bro. And not only that, he playing the best teams in the first round, so he not going to advance the second round if he playing, the Suns and the Warriors and the Clippers from last year with Kawhi and PG. So like until he gets some help and another All Star caliber, a real All Star caliber
What
player,
is help?
and not this
You got
injury.
Porzingis over there.
Porzingis is injury
He's always
prone. He
injured.
he barely play. He be having bad games, good game, inconsistent. Come on, bro. It's Porzingis, man. He alright, but he not that special. And, we gotta keep it a buck.
Well, see,
Who else gonna go
Porzingis
over there?
in the
So
off
who?
season,
So who?
Porzingis in the off season was blaming on Luka holding the ball too long.
Shout out Shy Northside. This is something to think about. Luca only 22.
And Luca been playing pro since he was like 13, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Somewhere
He been
like that,
playing.
something
Yeah,
like that,
something like that.
something like that, something like that.
That's why he's
Yeah, I
so good.
forgot.
It's a
I
lot of
did
form
forget. I
dudes.
forgot Luka was only 22.
But somebody said it right there earlier, man. They said something about surrounding Luca with defenders. I think when Luca gets some defenders and stuff around him, that's when he's gonna be at the top of his game and stuff. You know.
That's what I'm
I th-
saying, and that goes back to my point. If you're gonna be a scoring, if you're gonna be primary scoring, and like you said, what he's doing, like I think you see he's doing 25, 8, and 8.
yeah.
If you're gonna be scoring like that, and that's you, the first option, they gotta get some strong defense around you, and uh maybe another all star. I'm gonna say yeah, another all star. You're gonna have to get some defensive guys around you. Look what the Bulls did. Look what the Bulls did.
Right.
People was questioning. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up defensively this year. I'm scratching my head like, yo, they got Alex Caruso and Lonzo. What you mean if they're gonna be able to be defensive? Of course, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, if they get, but who they gonna get for an All Star over there?
I'm saying people like a OG Anunoby type, a Jalen Brown type, a Pascal Siakam type. They get somebody over there with him, and somebody could actually play some elite wing the defense and stuff and help Luca out. You know, guard Luca's matchups. You know, the Currys and the Dames, the John Morants and stuff. I feel like that'll make Luca more comfortable. That also help the other person
You
in
said
second
Jalen
star.
Brown.
You know, Jalen Brown, Pascal Siakam, Anunoby.
Man,
But see,
Jalen Brown, and Siakam, those guys are number ones right now, right? They first
Jalen
options on
Brown
their
not number one. He number
Well,
two.
no, yeah, right. He's not a number one, but he could be the man that put up 50-something points the other night.
Yeah, when Jason Tatum wasn't there.
that, but right, but see, the thing is, are they willing to take a backseat to Luca?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They already taking the back seat.
Yeah,
Man, listen, man.
but if they're gonna leave,
Siakam is the first option though.
Siakam
It's
ain't
the,
no first option. That's Fred VanVleet's team, man.
man, listen, man. Siakam, that man's the first option, bro.
I mean, they alternate over there. Everybody take turns over there. You know, one night is Gary Trent, one night is OG, one night is Pascal, one night is
Facts.
VanVleet.
right? The thing is, man,
Van Vliet playing good.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is. He is. Maybe Dallas can get the DeJounte Murray to get over there.
He
No way.
balling.
No, I don't think Luca need a point guard. I think Luca need like a two way, like a Paul George, like a Jalen Brown type, somebody who could play, who could score and defend and lock up.
No. He definitely no. He needs a point. He needs a point guard, bro. He needs a point guard, but
Luca not
again,
good off ball, man.
but he gonna have to get good off ball. This is what I'm saying about the
You talking
changes.
about the progression? The
Yeah,
progression.
this is what I'm talking about. Like, bro, what you've been doing ain't working. Cause Luca, he I know he averaging 25, 8, and 8, but I don't know. Sometimes I think that dude be coming down doing some silly shots, man. I'm like, bro, the ball should not have been in your hand just now because you just did something real dumb.
Right. And that's but he's only 22, so
Right, he's
hopefully
22.
progression.
I forgot it
And
was 22, man.
and Jason Kidd is with him now, so you know hopefully they can. And plus, he got to work on his weight and stuff like that.
Yeah, right. King Buckets. They got Jalen Brunson, so
Yeah,
they
that's
got
what
a
I'm
I
they got a
think
they
saying.
got a point guard already.
Yeah.
I think Luca obsessed with the stats, man. I think he I don't want to say a white. He like the foreign version of Russell Westbrook and James Harden combined. I think he obsessed with the numbers. I think he obsessed, with getting his little almost triple doubles, dropping the 40s and the 10s, the 30s and the 10s, the 25, 13s and 7s. I
Cause
think
he
he liked the
because he
numbers.
because he know that fans love that. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fans, fans
And
love that
hey,
because
and
everybody
that's
look at
why
the
I'm
box
trying to tell you
scores.
that he can't be the point guard, bro. He cannot because with a mentality like a stat stuffer pattern mentality like that, look at Westbrook. You look at how it worked out for him. Yeah, he got all these accolades and stuff, but this dude ain't really accomplished anything like I don't want to say meaningful because he has had a really good career as far as accolades or whatever, but I don't think he really got close to getting into finals like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. You're right. But I think Luca at this stage and at this stage of his career, he like what 22. I think he won by like collecting the All Stars, getting the All NBA touches. I don't think he
Right.
really worried about winning right now because he not in his prime
Okay.
yet. He
Right.
got like 4 or 5 years and stuff for the team to actually build around before he gets spoiled leaving Dallas and stuff. So
Well, plus, he already signed that big contract.
yeah, so he got his bread. He in a big
So,
market. He ain't got no
right.
expectations. He
Right.
cool.
He can continue. He can continue to average what he doing. Still make the All Star team. Still be on the cusp of the MVP ladder,
Yup.
top 10. And that's,
And he
I
crazy,
mean,
man. Listen,
I mean,
he should be trying to get every championship he can get.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
you just said he wasn't gonna be in the title picture and stuff, man.
I said he need to be. He need whether I think he gonna be there or not. He need to be trying to.
I say by the time he got off his rookie deal, that's when I need to start seeing him, advance, to second rounds and Western Conference final. Right now, I think him and Trey on their third or fourth year, so they still on their rookie contract. I ain't expecting no dudes on no rookie contract make no noise, especially with the superstars we got in today's league. We still got Kevin Durant, still got Curry, still got LeBron, still got Kawhi not playing, but still got Giannis,
right.
still got Joker. I don't expect Luka to be beating nobody like that in his
Well,
first
shit,
couple years.
Giannis is still young. What, Giannis, what, 27, right?
Yeah, but Giannis been here since 2013.
Yeah, that's right. They do
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Mark Cuban not scared to put talent around him. You're right.
It's just that at the time I want to go there. That's the thing.
Yeah, they gotta. That's all I was asking. What All Stars want to go there?
I don't think so, man.
All right.
Man.
Is Luca really a number two? Is he really a two? A second option
What,
when I
two?
say two.
Nah, he's always going to me, be first option in his mind.
The only person I could see, well, this is why I always thought Luca would like to play with would be somebody like himself. So I always thought I could see Luca trying to tag team up with the Joker, and I'm out here trying to be that duo that he thought him and Porzingis was gonna be.
Hmm. Hmm. That wouldn't be bad.
That seems like
You
Luca
could,
got an ego to me though.
He do. He got ego for sure, man.
Yeah.
but
So
but
how
bro,
is gonna be? Is he?
most of the players up there got ego.
No, but he came in young with that ego and stuff. But that dude got like players traded and stuff, coaching staff
Yeah,
fired and stuff.
well, that's why coach had to got he got up out of there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see him with no big like. I don't see him next to Jokic because Jokic seems like a dude like he ain't about them games.
Hey, look, plus I don't think Denver gonna let Jokic go anywhere.
No, no,
So,
no. He said, "Can Luca be number two?" I'm saying if I could
oh,
see
you
Luca
saying if
playing,
he gets
yeah,
somebody with, got
it,
you, got you,
it's
got
going to
you.
be somebody like a Joker or something. Because Luca ain't finna be taking
Oh,
no backseat to just nobody. This
oh, right,
Luca.
right, right, right. Yeah, yeah.
Luca gonna shoot, stay on Dallas who's in the first round before he start, trying to take backseats.
Right, 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 right. Because everybody said they're willing to take a back seat, but people don't. If you've been a star all your life, you ain't taking no back seat, no matter if you say it or not.
Right. Look at Melo when they was trying to tell him to come off the bench back in OKC.
right,
He laughing
right,
reporters
right,
off. He telling
right,
the PG, hey, P, they said I come off the bench. Fuck these niggas talking about.
right.
Man, yeah, Melo. To be honest, man, it's weird for me seeing Melo come off the bench right now.
Oh, for real? Not for me.
I
Right.
just,
Not for
I
me.
just, I don't know. I think he still got a place in the starting lineup, man. He just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just happy Melo in the league, man.
Me too, but I'm definitely happy he's in the league. But think about these starting fives. Like, yo, you got this dude come off the bench.
I mean,
Well, it depends on like the lineup. So like he could on most teams he could be your starter for sure. But like with this Lakers team, Like, I don't know. He can't be like that Lakers
I mean,
lineup
look,
right now kind of messed up. So
yeah, you got LeBron playing center right now.
LeBron playing center, Westbrook at the point. I think Malik Monk up in there.
Shit, Malik Monk is their second best player right now
Yeah, that man been
since AD
having
is hurt.
he been having like 20 and 30 point games in
Yeah,
the last 7 games, 8 games I saw.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. They
I
That's
they
mean,
because they let him start. They gave him starting minutes. Now he
right.
turning up.
Now AD got to show up, man. He got to get himself together, man.
oh
Like, he
AD.
got to get himself together. Yeah.
Man, AD probably the softest player in the league, bro.
He does seem to get hurt all the time, man.
I'm not even talking about injuries, bro. I'm just talking about when he on the court. Like, bro, is not
I know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Because he should be like Giannis, to be honest
ain't
with you.
nobody scared of him on the court. Ain't nobody scared of him on the court, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He ain't supposed to be like Giannis. He's supposed to be like Embiid. That's what he's supposed to be like.
Embiid, but he ain't like Embiid and Giannis, bro. They strike fear in dude's heart. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
all you
he
gotta
he
do.
don't
What's
he don't move like Giannis. He move like Embiid. The way Embiid's
but what's so
playing, posting
crazy is
down.
he used to. He used to. When he first came in the league. He was a lot smaller, though. He was a lot smaller. But he picked up the weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Get injuries, I guess, to slow them down. Now he runs, you right, like Embiid, pretty much. They trot. Well, he doesn't.
The man
He
said
doesn't.
trot.
Nah, I think
Embiid runs hard. Embiid runs hard when he got to.
it's two
AD don't.
it's two things for me, with AD. One, I think he's just better as a Robin, and number two, pressure bust pipes in that spotlight. That spotlight was on AD since he came to LA. They won the championship. Now we expect you to repeat. Now we expecting you to be like Shaq and Kobe, be the next great Laker duel. Now we expecting you to
Right.
carry LeBron and take over the keys of the kingdom and stuff. And I think all that stuff cracking down on AD, and he can't live up to the pressure or the hype.
So that mean that mean he not really that guy.
He not.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't even like comparisons of him and Embiid because Embiid is a monster, bro. Embiid is a straight up monster, bro. This dude confidence is out the roof. You know what I'm saying? Embiid don't care, bro. If you get a healthy Embiid, bro, it's over. Him and
Yeah.
Embiid is nothing, bro. Him and Embiid is not the same, man.
He needs that mindset of Embiid. Embiid, not the best player in the world, but if you talk to him and ask him, he gonna tell you straight up he is the best player in the world.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. And he don't go out there and try to play like he is. You
Yup,
know what I'm saying?
yup.
Well, hopefully LeBron can put that fire in
He can't.
AD,
LeBron
man.
can't do that. AD need to have that himself. Like and who gave Embiid the fire? Embiid was coming to the NBA hurt, sitting on the bench for a whole year and stuff. How he
Yeah, I mean,
developed?
you're right.
I
You're
How
think
he?
right.
Shaq was talking to him, right?
No, Embiid was already hooping though before Shaq said what he said to him. And
But
B
see
was
the thing,
playing against Prime Boogie, and Boogie told
but
him he
but
gonna be it in the future.
but
Mm.
but as far as gifted and talented, AD is more talented than any of them. You just look at stroke talent as far as shooting the ball, handling the ball. Pat, AD is more talented than all of them. But the tenacity, he doesn't have that yet. I'm not sure if he ever going to get it, but he doesn't have it right now.
He not.
He
He
did.
say
He
he said,
did. Now he did in the bubble. Now he did in the bubble.
Listen, man, I heard this man say he got his ring. He don't got nothing else to prove.
yup, he's satisfied, man.
Seeing
I
that's the
don't
problem.
understand that. Like, bro, you in the NBA, man, it's all about getting championships. You got
Right.
one, and you said you good.
He
Like,
got no MVPs, no final MVPs. You got one ring. You satisfied?
like, bro, to
That,
me, talk like that, I'm like, okay, cut this dude right now. Move on
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. His
Shit, it's gonna
hunger
say.
gone.
Don't you want to be like one of the greatest power forwards or players in the game? Like,
especially when you with the Lakers, and you in the up in the stadium, and you look up and you see multiple championships.
But
You know what
but
I'm
look
saying?
though. But
And you
look
see
though.
you, and he said he got
And
one, and he's satisfied.
hey,
How
Trippy, but
you
check
play
this
for the
out though.
Lakers, bro?
But Trippy, check this out. In his mind, he's already the top four to ever play. One of the top fours to ever play the game. They
Man, you
voted him
bugging.
for top 75.
He
He did
bugging.
that.
Yeah, I mean, he's top 75, not top 10, not top 15, not top 20. He gotta go,
I
add
mean,
more.
I don't even think he top 75. To
I'll
be
be honest, me
honest.
neither, bro. I don't either.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
can say that. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
because I'll say this that if LeBron got him, LeBron needed him to get that chip, but he needed LeBron to get that chip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Right, right,
Because
right, right.
this man over there with Drew Holiday, right, with the Pelicans. What he had Drew and Boogie over there. Who he had?
Yeah, had
Drew,
Rondo
Boogie, Rondo,
and Rondo.
Etwan Moore, some other dudes.
And couldn't. I don't. AD man, he not it. You get a thumbs down from me, man. Until he can show something more substantial. I'm sorry. I know people be singing this man praises and saying he the top five and all that type of stuff, but he got to show something more than what not when you got bigs like Giannis and Embiid out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And not
Because
No, everybody. Giannis and
yeah.
B, Cat, Joker, freaking Gobert defensively.
yeah, right.
Or
For a big man, he's sitting at the bottom of that list. I ain't gonna put Cat
yeah.
above him. I won't put Cat up there, but like you
But
said,
I mean,
Jokic.
I might have to put Cat up there. Cat torched them the last time they
Yeah.
played. Torched them.
But that's one
Torched them.
game though. That's one game, man.
I
No,
mean,
Cat been hoping this season.
I mean, I'll pick if I the AD I've seen right now compared to what I've seen from Cat. I'll pick Cat over AD right now.
This season,
Right
yeah.
now, this
Yeah.
season, just for this season.
Yeah, because Cat don't play no AD defense, so I'm still to AD because of defense. But Cat offense, I'm gonna take Cat offense over AD.
And that's
AD
sad
should be
though,
fighting who the top. AD should be fighting for that top spot.
bro. It should be unanimous. It shouldn't even be
Who?
a thought
Yeah,
process behind that.
Who?
AD.
Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah.
It should be no
he should.
thought process. You should be, especially playing with the Lakers. He playing with LeBron right now because at one point, don't forget, at one point they were saying LeBron was the best player in the league and Anthony Davis was number two. Y'all
Right,
remember that they
right,
were
right,
saying that?
right. Yeah,
That was
yeah, yeah.
ESPN with that ranking. Yeah, that was ESPN.
Right.
Yeah. So
No, AD
eh,
was never no number 2 player in the league, bro. I knew when KD came back, Giannis and Curry get healthy, I said AD gonna be back to 5, 6, 7. And when Kawhi come back, he gonna definitely slide down even more.
And I think he's slowing down even more. I
Right
mean,
now, yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, I'll
shoot.
pick a few players that I'll pick over AD because I don't know. He doesn't have that motor no more for some reason. I,
I heard somebody say today, and the Chi North side said they don't think AD be in the weight room. And that
Uh,
might be some truth to that, man, because how you get hurt, I don't understand how you get hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how you always injured, bro. Like that to me, that mean that you're not conditioning your body the right way. You know what I'm saying? If you just, know what I mean, tweaking your ankle here and this and that, like, come on, bro. You know how old is he? He not that old. He not in his 30s yet, right? He was like 25 or something.
I think AD's 28, 27,
He,
28.
oh, well, okay. Still though,
He's still a young dude.
yeah.
I mean, he's packed on a lot since his first year.
no, he been hurt since his first year though, so we can't use the weight as an excuse.
Yeah,
He got hurt. That's how he lost the rookie of the year today. He was hurt, missing games, be
he's
on
been
the
hurt his whole
sidelines.
career pretty much.
Exactly.
And plus, he don't want to play center. So I'm trying to figure out, dude, are you serious?
Man, we got brittle bones, man. That's original glass man right there. Brittle bone. Brittle
Man,
bones AD.
if I was Jenny Buss, I'd call Shaq up, man, and say, man, Shaq, come talk to this dude, man. Come on,
Ain't no
man.
talking with that dude but where he need to be at, man. You just soft boned it.
You can talk to him all he want, bro. Knowing the history of AD, even if he did get tough, that man injury prone like anything, man. Blowing on him and shit, that dude gonna fall down to the ground and be out for like 2 months, like he is right now.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he not in the gym like that. He don't look like, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing. That's why I don't understand, man. You got somebody on your team that works out constantly, and you trying to say you ain't with that man or get some tips from LeBron? Come on, man.
But this new age of basketball players don't like hitting the gym, bro. Look at everybody who come into this league. They looking like skeletons, man. They be
Yeah, that's
6'6",
true.
170 pounds. 6'8". You got 7-footers come up here like 200 pounds and stuff, bro. I remember 7-footers used to be like 260, 270,
Yeah,
all
man,
muscle.
man. Now it's different. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, it's different.
They
It's
don't like
different.
that. They allergic to that weight room, man.
I mean, AD better get himself together, man. Quick.
Shoot, Kevin Durant said it himself. He don't like lifting weights and stuff. He said he's
Kevin
gonna just work on
Durant.
his game. Yeah, I know.
All right, though. I'm out of here, man. Hit you on the next one.
Yeah, me
All
too,
right,
bro.
all right,
All right,
T.
Joe.
I see
Yeah, we
y'all.
better get
See
up
y'all
out of here.
tomorrow. All right, now. All right.
All right, y'all take it easy, man. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Appreciate y'all.
For sports TV, man, that's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports